ye dwumadie so na ye de dwumadie foforo ahye na wotwena se ede ama wo obi ka se bi kyeremo se yawo owia ni pia ena ye kɔ adwuma owia ni pia ena ye fesika wofom owia ni pia ena empo ye dua no baya eso na eye fe iti owia ni pie se ya na kwakɔ ye nhyira nko nti awia yi so waka ye ho a eda wase yinim se efri sabre ya sima kraka ekobo no nsien ye wonsan kan ye wonsa ebeka de wonsa kasoso no yakopon ebebo no moho ede ama ogeme so amen medin ede nana Yaw Boamah we eye Montie adwumadie adwoada ede ko sifie da bia wia no miensa abroso a ne mpemu na yene mo hia e dwumadie so ne yedi nkomo afa adwene ede afa Ghana ho so hu if this amresa ede eko live wo social media platforms awdo ni nyina so oko Facebook ahwehwe yen Owia TV o Facebook oko YouTube Owia TV official ene Owia TV streaming live honomom and I say oko TikTok no so Owia TV official so no ye streaming live honomom wadwenkyere onsusue obetime e de atoto honom ye guso ye di dwumadie no ye bekenkan e de amount dwumadie Dominic Okubuaten Kuku Averedike Jando Akosia Soboa Asante Ebo Benedict ya Grace Simon and a team ningina na ebo michi doma wiei ama breno biano ye no Asia from Monday to Friday so hu na yedi nkomo e de afa Ghana ho na ya bobo nsem so na ye koyenim ewe mi guesta e ka me ho enie me guesta e ka me ho ama yedi adwumadie no enie so hu eye mpenimfo yi gentlemen yi ena eka me ho awie ama yedi dwumadie no so ho lawyer Kingsley Bonsutritwie second vice chairman ma NPP or Menchia South constituency ene osre NPP delegates no so monfa tumi ma no na Ashanti region o meye deputy secretary emfa ema party no lawyer Kingsley Bonsutritwie eba beke ho na yesinkonya di nkomo e de afa Ghana ho Abraham Champon eka the yellow army team no ho na je say UP oko United Party yellow army no or you one of their commanders and I say so you one of their commanders Abraham so beke ho awie na ye di enkomo and evangelist Richard Kwame Napra na oye former NDC parliamentary candidate war in Shiaso constituency ene oye a board member of Good Board Jewelry and a senate so board so no okahubi evangelist Richard Kwame Napra ebe join here wo dwumadi so na ye din komo afa adwene ato adwene e de afa Ghana ho nti we gentlemen miensa ewie ye tenase na ya momunsu anom na ya bobo nsem no soso hu edidi hu nkomo na de wote ya uhia se obenya nkyiremu no ya kyerkyerem de wote ya opese osaso tie ne bio na ode form wo opinion no be ne sa e de ama na de wo se ye kyerkyerem boso bio e de ma wo soso no na ya ye ne sa pepepe e de ama ewi mame enhye na wotwena sema with this coat wo hu mame enhye na wotwena sema with eye sa coat we so hu or say life will never wait for you to be okay. So get up, carry your burden and keep going. Abrabono enchen se wono ubesu awie. Abrabono enchen se wono ubenyin awie. Abrabono enchen se wono ube blame obi a awie ansana. Abrabono atwaso usu no. Abrabono eko u blame amanfo no. Abrabono eko unyinyi no a o de wo tretre wonsa wa manfo so no abrabono eko se ne esitie bia no so osusu ye nipa ati se de okone bi sesane ma no fa bag ne si utire so fa bag ne bo wachi so se eduru ba bi kwa na wonsa wo twe bag na se a twena se na osusu ekobi eyire se de ya yankopon no a o ma no nsia ebompire no no nsia no mu baako ebeye wo de a so na ofamu enhyira nti we eya me quota me do start na watching so say life will never wait for you to be okay. Get up, carry your burden and keep going. So to say it is a pepe na watch ye no say the besi akobia ye kodwom yanto ya de kra no a etna ye besa so akọ so te ase enema ye kofa ye no de na ye dodo na ne ye pe no ye nya but still ye besa pim so ne akọ eto yes obesu kakra obenyinyi kakra wo ye nipa ba ne nyina mu no uye ya na kese wasore no amane ma so na okọ da seboa se de ya owia bi ebe pie e wa abrabo no mama ye owia bi ebe pie wa aware no mama ye owia bi ebe pie wa passport no so ama visa na ba be bom ama o dream country na o pese okoso no yetimi akoso so ho enti we eye de me dey starting na watch no e dey amount ye starting week no with eye enkomo we ye starting week no with enkomo we eye seminar mo kasei ye ma eni enuanum nkuma no BC exams no ye ma no eni enuanum nkuma no BC exams no na we a statement from the office of the vice president we a statement free the office of the vice president e de ema ye ma ye nuanum nketwa no so hu ye offer asefo no almost 30 BC exams across the country and then so much English language and is it RME so your friend religious and moral education minim still ankwara na sa no moda so friend no a e school na chekakra so but English ne de that's why English no na we no so ye RME and na matters yes ne omo etro yenti vice president on behalf of mining na we a statement what they ye manonte was a statement by the vice president of the Republic of Ghana on the 2026 basic education certificate examination BEC and Her Excellency the Vice President Professor Genano Opoku-Agyeman on behalf of the government extend best wishes to all students writing the BEC exams into we ne press secretary Ama Pratt and a signed statement on behalf of a vice president of the Republic of Ghana. Na ene ye manua omo etro BEC exams across the country and education minister Ura Haruna Idrisu eba pro kakra or various examination centers kwa kohese enkola no esi etro exams afa ewom se yenya HS bakum yenu kakra ewo other areas there ba beka se a start year nsa oko areas bia yes na protest bi koso was it Eastern region yes ema omo block akwan nti time na was enkola no car edi omo call omo various centers omo duru ho na say demonstration omo block kwan na koso nti enkola na delay oko other areas bi to say central region and say student sebi omani efrifra no na omo so na niema den edemo ba ni nyina no empedifo atima ya arrangement ama exams omo eto so education minister the warning ama teachers and the invigilators na omo ekohwe nkola no so no se sha no bi anyana dwene so okwa akotro exams de ama nkola no na oka omo se last year teachers omo ye sa de ni bi omo chi wom no ene ebi edansa wom ebi the prisonum ene ade a asotwe kese ye de be ma sa teachers education minister Haruna Idris.
We are particularly concerned about the growing phenomena of exam malpractices. Last year, it affected about 178 candidates, and several papers were withheld. In some instances, the papers were cancelled. So to you, the candidates, honesty and integrity defines citizenship. Honesty and integrity defines patriotism. And honesty and integrity must be the hallmark of your molding. When I say molding, character molding to be able to serve Ghana better tomorrow. So don't engage in any exam malpractice. And to our invigilators, we expect nothing short of the highest standard of integrity. Last year, about 8 teachers were involved, facilitating cheating, and they have been dealt with in accordance with law. About 8 of them have been convicted and sentenced, and they will be taken off the payroll of the Ghana Education Service. So we mean business, and we mean that walk to this exercise with the highest sense of integrity as that defines your future and defines what kind of responsible citizens you'll be tomorrow. So I wish you all the best. You may retire to the exam room. I want to walk through the exam room and have a feel of it. And the media too should be interested in knowing the state of Ghana's education infrastructure. Hi. So best wishes to all of you. The best in the exams.
The Education Minister Owura Haruna Idrisu eniete ne nka no nti ono so ekoto kakra ewo Western North region nim be bia ni anwea so be kwai constituency ene seshi area honomo okoto kakra honomo akako ese ne exams no nkwala no esi etro ede afa na ode sansem we etuja all kai se odemra ehye wonsem se oye teacher ni oye invigilator na oye wadwene se oye niema ensem fata yebetima chew ye chewa obetimi akogye kra ewo saa asotwe no ho na Owura Frederick Kofi Champon oye former NPP parliamentary candidate ewo Afano South East constituency ono so students are etro on a constituency about 1850 students and a etro a war a year and a constituency where you have no South East actually one and an important the honor so a bit in the amawomo or the emomo and now or more cultural exams no more bompire saying coupon cow na on kaka womo exams na womo etro
me fi se ngoma so de no ani ajapade ya papa no betim de ajaye so be se bin previous and ya enam ha ya center de abote na mo nyina na ngoma so ntia nti yeso so ha na start fie me start school ha room nti e se man kwa no se the soup ama wo mo nyina because bi me ya mo nim baby a future no do meko nti ye ba no pe a eni kwa no be kasa mo motivation mo echi mo se baby o mo wo sisi na ye nyina ya fa ho pen eni edu fa ko na ye du no nti kaji o mo se school na mpim ha yai na za no mbo kra na nya de e hu bia ye de a mo teacher fa na kire mo na no aho nso he no mba be ye no mu fi ha na mo nto aso enko o manim na de situation ye nya nkofo a on betimi afri akuta positions some of them on to classroom no mba ba be san ye ho nti I see future people in normal mo hani nyina no yesu so ye we kakra etimbe support you mo and he say na me admo so Wednesday on betro mathematics and you no nyina na se bi enemre ya koko akuafo na hwe e school nso ne papa no ne parents no ahon chaba because of the cost of mine mo the nyom nyina akwa na market no manya bi to me fact mo say close to 2000 students o mo tro exams for district we no me fa mo mathematical set no math set no ka nti atoma every single student o tro fa na exam no ya kochicha mo nyina o ma cha 4 centers edujama suade pokukrum ene sabronum tano pe yesimi akoba bia ama every single student bia no so bitmenya maths ne kono hwa unum kasana o kan hu mo nim se chese e bia na ya adwudwen kra wo bi mutumi se ukwa don be da nya maths to mo ne be drodro mo no ma na se o metimi di actual math examination nti I'm happy to see them say o mo happy no mo look cheerful and kra be tension ne pressure kakra free student in so nti we are just here to motivate kra no
Owura Frederick Kofi Champon ye NPP former parliamentary candidate wa no South East constituency war Ashanti region to close to about 2000 students or more on a constituency no NNA Okoya mathematical sector or more edebe or more exams Wednesday mathematics or more ebetro no or the akwakodumo no chi wa so mo bebre nkwala na omenya between 6 and 10 no or say omo chobox school bi on benya bia no chobox ne mu niema nyina no ono abefa ho ka eno echi personally obekọ omo school sa omo nyaye na akwakosra wo mo emra omo eto omo school so free eye ahwerewa mu ene ne important nti we Frederick Kofi Champon adodo na friend se Fredachi ano ye MPP parliamentary candidate ewo Afano South East constituency enonom yenko Bank of Ghana enkomonemu kakra na minority na kasa omo HSE de yaba bedro nyina eye amanyosem a asese Ewura Bank of Ghana hono mu bebre no na ameyaba bedru baabi a yedru sese enema bi hono mu a enkemramu no nsese Bank of Ghana eye nenso politics a ene NDC abey at the Bank of Ghana intino. The answer Bank of Ghana nyinano or ye eno na ama wa boka twitwi di saa. Na me amfa kwamu a ebema Bank of Ghana kra ne dwetire o mode ye adwuma se omayi ye bank kese no kese ebe hye kra. Ora kodwo ponkroma ne di minority nanim ama mo ye sansam twefo nhia mu.
The Act does not say that the Bank of Ghana should hand over the accounts to a political party to announce prior to the minister presenting it to Parliament. What happened on that Thursday when the NDC party, including non-MPs, came to Parliament, to the precincts of Parliament to hold a press conference to announce the audited accounts of the Bank of Ghana, was an illegality. Not only was it an illegality, it was an amount, or it was an act of blatant politicization of the Bank of Ghana and its work. The governor, the board, and the government should take note that this politicization of the central bank will create issues for the operational independence and credibility of the bank going forward. This must stop. Mr. Governor, if you allow the NDC party to dictate to you how to comply with the laws, you will set precedents that will collapse the operational independence of the central bank. The bank is not a political party. The board of the bank is not the majority caucus. The audited statements of the central bank cannot be reduced to a political party's press release. Politicization of the work of the bank is corrosive.
Kujo opon enkroma ofuase ayire bimra sebegani eno di minority nanimwa onomo eye sansantwefo nhyiam we ni nyina Bank of Ghana issues abobaba efi last week ne ba no a e be run na wotwe mu se ekasusura wonoma bo na omo edidi ho enkomo no but sa Bank of Ghana kaye o maboy na CEO or that Dallas Finance no Rajo Jackson a defended Bank of Ghana say the omuye bia no ofi say na eye so omo de save Ghana economy no omo de save o man ni sikasem no to fi say Bank of Ghana boka e de a save Ghana economy no a ono nhum from so bia e wo ho so bia wa bene wo sikasem mu ene bank adwuma mu no ofi say mfum so bia eni ho sa
at the two biggest costs that brought in the audited accounts they gave us. The single biggest cost was the cost of open market operations, right? And really that, in simple English, is the cost that the central bank incurred in mopping up money from the system so that inflation came down. Now, that cost was 16.73 billion. But let's look at it. Inflation came down from the early 20s%, over 20%, to now less than 5%. If there's any evidence that this made a difference, that's the evidence that inflation did come down. We said we spent money to stabilize inflation. Did it work? Yes. Was it enough justification? Yes. And inflation coming down is good for all of us. Talk to people in business. They will tell you that the biggest thing, the two key things that make a difference to them. Number one is that we can plan because prices are going up not as rapidly as they used to. Number two, the exchange rate is stable. Now, the exchange rate being stable brings us to the second biggest loss. That was the net loss on gold deals. Mm-hmm. Now, listen, trading gold to make a loss doesn't sound exactly right. So we will have cause to say, can you guys get more efficient in trading gold? That the sound of gold losses, not trading gold and making losses, is not right. But at the same time,
Joe Jackson or no NACO and that Dallas Finance no and yete no enkano yen physical sem no na yen ko debate bia the former vice president Dr. Yaw Boamah okospake ewo sunyane abonten so abra oko eye SD asafo no nhyiamu a na omo eye wo sunyane abonten so na eho na former vice president Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia ekokase omai Ghana ede nkra soma no se nhyiamu na waba no omunim se yede yewura Johnson Esedun Ketia oye national chairman eda NDC amanyuku no ano ebebebi na Ghana fo ede nkra ma no so mfama ura Esedun Ketia se kwakwakuafo ese NDC aban ene mampani John Dramani Mahama ede omo ka so and a businessman, the business community, a get for Ghana so no, ese Vice President Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia, and fan crank comma NDC, and Ura Johnson say don't get ya say, dumso no, e guomunyuma, Ghana member say, na, Emra Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia, kasa semi, sunyane abonte so, SDA4, or more ancient munaseno, yanko na intisi nusi canify.
No, mosquito. But almost say onyamba but me kwa obeba but me ba no omo ma me message nkrofo be ma me message say me ba na me hu no a me nka nkira no say omo hwehwe no na koko ekwiafo omo say me nka nkira ne say omo die omo ka Cashew ekwiafo omose men kanjira Esedun Ketia se omudi omoka ebro ekwiafo omose men kanjira ne se omudi omoka ena soybean ekwiafo se men kanjira omose omudi omoka mabunu se omu 24 hour economy no 133 no omubenya ejuma no omudi omoka na Ghana fo nyina se menkanjira ne se dumso no amudi ababium no omudi yanka bebre enti oba momfa sa message no mafa mano mame na we dear said yeah bahi
former vice president Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia debate aja okospake ye wo sunyane abonten so ewo SDA omo enhyiemu ano mo ye ase eno no na Esedun Ketia na oboni de no sa pre no na okasa no na onamkwamu a na okosa program kro no a ebi nti Esedun Ketia duru honom no mo de nkra ne ma no se umaye no ja Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia enkra Ghana for the man no se onfamre wunie na Esedun Ketia so no eyi Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia no yenti de okan ne anu yi ode man
ni mu se ba bibia ene ana ehyiamu bia wo ne botae eju bia bonte na uyonko kobo wanti mi amono wabo pasa na uba edi wani bre ebesi wo yere so wo jaade a ejane kwaswa enu timi ano yebesra atwaro se Nibi anuma omo edika ba won kese won mu dale asori nhyiamu sei ede ya amanyo se no mo mo mpaye na mo mfa omo bone ense
General Ura Johnson Esedun Ketia national chairman the NDC amanyuku no no so anu yi a wode ema former vice president Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia eno no nyina Midwest Ghana Conference omo 40th anniversary na omo SD asafonim osunyane abonte so na mpedifo emienu ku piase a we de man we na we so ebeyi ano ede ema no obzafo ma yemfa we entumani ma wie na afi yenkoma yabegwafo akwaba yenkoma ye guest no akwaba sisie obzafo de ye tete ni ora Maxwell Kofi Dwuma Ra Maxwell Kofi Dwuma former MP de Masokwa, former Kumasi mayor, former CEO Anoda Gihog Distilleries ano ebeto dwa se Iyokofo achi Ura Maxwell Kofidjuma zanfo ebeto dwa se Ura Maxwell Kofidjuma Iyokofo echi no mo invite no be a week ni eno mo invite no koye no eno mo se omo achi no na eba ye na che se na lawyer fo ako a ema oma grant ni bail na bail condition no a Iyokofo edema no na che se also pebe 55 million Ghana cedis ede so hu se ja honest ye nyawo a na ye se ye de akon eye asempro no a eda ho no no na bail condition na Iyokofo de ma Ura Maxwell Kofidjuma which is a 55 million Ghana cedis no for from there Thursday and answer Wednesday no eba ebeto dwa se Ura Maxwell Kofidjuma omo amani bail ndi besi enem Monday papa ntimi meet bail condition no eyete ne se wayare ewo Iyoko cells so amoma rase no eko eye kolebu aban aya sabia amase ne mo kase yese the intensive care unit of kolebu eho na honorable Maxwell Kofidjuma odasisia doctor for preden kwa ede amano nti wei eye information a ye tie ede efri eye Ura Maxwell Kofidjuma ene Iyoko ensensem no nti Kofidjuma rush to kolebu ICU yet to meet a 55 million bail condition no a Iyokofo a day amano nti wey the latest on honorable Maxwell Kofidjuma mo anamo pese mu na situation no omoma ne bail no watimi emiti bail condition no na wey the latest free honorable Maxwell Kofidjuma ne nsensem no mu a day ba nti he's been rushed to kolebu so ho eno no nti mamema bujafo akwaba mame Emma Bujafo akwaba na yentwa so emfa emfri hase mame Emma Bujafo akwaba lawyer Kingsley Bonsu Twitwi NPP second vice chairman ewo Menchia South constituency lawyer Kingsley Bonsu Twitwi second vice chairman Emma NPP ewo Menchia South constituency lawyer beba be kan ho na yedidwuma ewo fie hase Osre NPP delegate so monfa to me manona omeye the deputy secretary Emma NPP wo Ashanti region lawyer eba be kan ho awie sa so and evangelist Richard Kwame Napra a former NDC parliamentary candidate ewo enhyiaye so abato empesua so emeka ne say osaso ye a leading member of the party eka government communication team evangelist atena se wi memano akwaba and Abraham Champong so the UP so afafranto UP party the Yellow Army one of their commanders ono so no akay ho awie ya yebedi enkomo pa obuzia ye ka wo say you're streaming live with your social media platforms in so. You're streaming live with your social media platforms in so. Facebook Owia TV. So on YouTube Owia TV official, TikTok Owia TV is streaming or and WhatsApp which video message about 0243 220044 0243 220044 na yedi komono ofidio ma say mame ensamfa announcement we entuma say ye live ewo Montie TV ne so ebia ye live ewo Montie TV ne so anase o satellite no say ye live also so hu it medical catch on say offer o TV remote no a ene TV aba be de obon say ya twro source so hu umia source no so a ebe ma o say e ya na ewo two ports e oba ku bia TV remote bi obon say red bi wo ho ene ye de so ne de adum no ene ye the other one bi on the other side so no so a black by ya na atwere ho no source umia source no a ebema o DTV ebema o satellite so na ma o sa guase nti satellite column ho no umia satellite no so a ebebie sa page ne dia ma o ebie sa page no a no umia menu so umia menu no a na afi wako scan and search ebi dia scan ebi dey search so na wa search o search ya obenya Owia TV ewo o Montie TV ene o satellite ne so nti mo a na mo frɛ complain na ye nyamu mi TV no ni digital no they dey nyame adom ye o Montie TV no so ho nti just search ya na say rescan obenya ye na ye di enkomo na waka ye ho mame ema bidwafo akwaba Abraham atrase Abraham ma hen na ho ye afranto party mu boko
yakopa no ye na so ya boko
the yellow army
yeah yellow army commander yellow army no ye a tertiary institutions no
okay
yeah me na me da oba no
entity say okọ NDC omo 10
yes
na okọ NPP ye Tescon no momo de ye yellow army like I say
Ashanti region no me na be commander
oh okay like I say tertiary institutions ni na hey anyone ya bro
any abre ba
ni nim say as a mu betwam bi na makobi
be betwam ya do Ghana as say UP Ghana first Ghana will rise
UP again. It make UP anu ajesu say
Ghana first
UP
Ghana first
UP
Ghana will rise again.
That's right. Akwaba why?
Yeah.
Mbate. Mame ema evangelist so akwaba. Evangelist atnase. Evangelist Christ asumbi nkan.
Minua enka wonso.
Ne fie boko.
Senia Nyankopon ye ne da no. Ene nso nadom no aso ye so.
E
fie eye boko.
Nhia so NDC mu boko.
Nhia so
engineer me die me de say me name. Yes, me name.
Boamah.
Ai. Me name ho ye.
Nyame adom ne ho ye ba.
Okay.
Na ye nije ye ni so say abrebia wo kai no esan say you bear the same surname
yes
you bear track kra na ebusuya
mo
nti o say memfa enchia soronko ema mu nyina na menchia enchia sofo say NDC nhihye ya ye hye ase ye register new members ye wie samre enra na ye bie ye omo epese omoye branch executives MPP mo friend no polling station executives eno ane branch NDC mu no enra so omo ahya se na eno so mbe wie 16th obi a wo pepa se obeye branch chairman branch secretary women organizer youth organizer and ye wo 2 other executive members inti ye branch bia no ye wo 9 inti that's the processor the whole Ghana ye online application into form no ye 20 cedis na what you are dues near there and Endra ye monitor is a little bit of technical challenges.
Yes, I'm for complaining about more digital platforms,
absolutely,
no. Yes,
absolutely. Minim say ne or more I improve on it. From all indication, a pressure core system no so. You know, say party by ya kono ya na the base. A bit friend grassroots. And then a kuo bi ati omo ho a omo use the name the base.
The base inti.
As a walk on omo asem. Inti party na ya kono no. A lot of people want to be part of the process and the leadership process. Inti ye besere let's keep on trying minim say ne system no more free kakra obi an koso nti ye wi a ye beko akoto omoso aba ye wi ansa yakọ constituency elections no edru on so I know say nhia so ombeka engineer kan Yaw Boamah.
Okay me da say ma yen hye yen komo na se be pese ye start with dumso a oman no yakomu for quite some time nyame adimli se man confess ya ne bia me ye from there last week you know mo be Friday Thursday Friday Saturday Sunday edibisi ne there has been an improvement sene na kania ni si dundum bebrebe no ene ye hu an improvement ma amafo fi say I say the government is not being transparent with us. If say there's a crisis there's a problem be or no government ne open up ebasa eje nyina na adada ye ho so ye how to shape your brabone your daily activities. The evangelist mamensia say free one more this doom so are you being transparent mo ye transparent with Ghana for mo ye honest with us problem ni ye there pa if you say nyakosumbo na ejato mu no it goes beyond that e ye there
Mr. Boamah meda sibio mane wasemo a wabisa say ye hwe
the fourth constitution, no, ebinimu be kind of fourth republic. There is only one republic.
Yeah.
But constitution, no, na yeah, what the fourth one.
Yeah.
Yeah, every 1992 a day bar. If there's any government that has been very transparent with the energy sector now, I can talk of all sectors, but energy sector, no, it is the NDC. It is the NDC. Say, and then can you abon any no be
Evangelist Majo page mic ne kakra bi mame.
Can you abon any no be because a doom so me sa nipa no metenase because of the history na ye wono.
Yeah.
Not the history with NDC but as of mine. Yankan who say Osaje for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah Jeff Ahudie ma as part of energy sector near there we can talk of Akosumo. At a time na Akosumo ma be 1200 megawatts na bro the Ghana kura here ema na ma Togo, Cote d'Ivoire and at the point Burkina kura na eso omoso and then all these countries you know omonso afinde omo way emre bi ye kwa ahochirem even Cote d'Ivoire maye bi and then Burkina omo energy way say ya omonso ewo omo dam se bro so no omo bia eno bagre dam and dey nsuyi ba ceremony and good omo nyina be ye bi. And then President Rawlings by ye benya dum so I remember na me wo JHS in share so and if you are na your team no e ho na ene despite their summary na ye two short buildings ye entire dan and they were jinimi enu nyina bu ni nyina gu state experiment
okay
e ho na ye yet ye fie
okay
enti Emma me be very
Sane utwa akwan na uko school.
Absolutely. Because state and I also yet Cozy Lodge area mo I spent about 25 years of my life side area
mo. And your formative areas.
Yes, yeah wo me wo fanchine bra and ye ba da kodwom.
And evangelist we dada bi kakra o.
Oh, Sam. Wo share e kire wo manim.
E kire.
Ya bra no.
What?
And I want a man many year ding because of me sewa na meneneti nikunu or Labanese ni nyamefa ne crancy on a chere me management.
Okay.
That time near our timetable Rollins time na me can near our timetable enti minim say emre say kania no beba e was me pumping nsuo me hwe say fie ho bibia ye in order.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that role now mo de mame no more was say yet to bibia e daylight be ye bia within that age me hwe say ye ni nyina at a very small
time.
Tender age, you know, and so it's so fresh in my mind. President Rawlings Eddie Atuabo no Abuadze plant ebaye near core Tema because of crude near the end it became very expensive. Lights started say a pigeon at a point crana buying subsidize electricity near that was when a nebo sha say a pigeon na Ushe energy sector na omani mu bie etre afibia wo se wo de ebia 800 megawatts and 1000 beka ho na wo tu sheda wo how na wa postpone e bosso be mfie mienu miensa you are bound to have a crisis. We've been through all this. President Kufuor bae there was energy crisis so President Kufuor cry generators be by omo ebe ekai Dr. Charles Rekubro be then VRA CU or can say President Kufuor at the toy machines in Aba because there was no proper consultation on his side the name normal Fambra. President Kufuor another move say yama software no enkwa kosumbu no mtina omonsa wonsuo no so and then sa software ne bi da hote ase na nka nsankyere ni bi nsi na nsuo no and starting page no mu na kania no engina so
epene by pa nsuo nto
na ye kosumbu no wia na TV news so level no we've seen all
every news bulletin be normal level ne brain say baby a level ne danie ye koyadra etra ye danger
very dangerous. It true baby they have to shut some of the turbines down. A6 inti insuano so ten because here pressure na they are turning we one close to be a very low which will be of no effect. We've come very far. President Mills by saa time ni enya your oil in commercial quantities ni ade before President Mills na ye gas ayenya as part of the oil no na ye flare ye omudi jatum ma ne hyekọ na President Mills AC Atoabo gas plant ne yan flare ye channel and then President Mahama took over and say doom so must be a thing of the past because not so many years near what's here they can when you fanka home now bosso nti ye chane kakra nkra bi wa 3 days now wo kan ya mae wo dem be 24 hours 12 hours na ko yes President Mahama went through a tough time that was when an 3 hwi kra ye white obi on monitor sa period na onya gray hair and then ampan so ye o engage a lot of omo industry no mu private sector ne ba mu or the same
Mekai Sonia Sogli
Togbi Afede no Sonia Sogli
Car Power Mary
absolutely
take or pay contracts were signed
absolutely and then ye from 2,800 megawatts ye to me share say Ekoya drew 5,200 nearly double and then yenya excess kura broso and the power industry no say what me won fidie na maso can ye free mu ba 50 megawatts untumi control no so much 50 ni nyina beba when you sua asheko na imagine say private sector no di sika ye investment say oso a na you sua you benefit also kwaje o bill when you sua at the end he must be paid and only take or pay nearby onsa wo ba bone a wo ja na japade a oba o say eye how no waja no TUC eye nhie so abronsan bi so abronsan na so rough wonim obi onim sugar hill ho no wo kom abofra world school abronsan bi
yes
so rough
sada no mu wie da o
ntumi wie pap ni wura na afi mu dada o ne mami abusuanya nobody can attempt it
that is super
aya this one amade wo omu pese omu ton nobody can buy it abeya how nti wo babone a ejapade a wo beja no kra obeka say eh how no dey MPP started complaining say ya sign contract no manabro so omu twetwa bi mu say obeka traffic gura
yes
omu twa mu omu koji judgment debt wo UK
awu CZ Ghana High Commissioner wo UK ye dan yes Mekai
so we have all this history obi wo ho anya sa story we nyina no hia but we need to understand and appreciate baby a free any baby a yedru President Mahama ka say doom so must be a thing of the past MPP by they came to enjoy it because na abro di ye hia so ye nya crisis bia at a point eba mu kakra no ombe ka che say edum sie omu dum normal change humane machines ni ade which some of us thought say for me with the little background in energy ni ade metiasie about politics e de be politics but the fact will remain say ampa no mo sesa no mani bi no mo sesa bi and net generators are NDC ye say ye change no almost say generators transformers and on to me my that's soon I feel you almost say transformers no mo mpo na kra de buy whatever be the case.
But the former MD of Electricity Company of Ghana yes somewhat Dubik Mahama I interview or clarify say on no time no more kra de buy na ka containers na no mo say ayira no
good and ebano transformers na enyesa wo ko ya yesisi ho it comes with its own specs you must place an order near amount time which I appreciate all this and then aba ye di change we must change it enti eno wo how kakra e de ba ye enti na ebinum beka say before akoso mo substation e be she na ye wo issues with it ya kirem and then akoso mo substation and sheda omo ye ejanto order for the first time ejanto ho and no akosombo alone gives us and around 20%, 20 to 25%.
Oh yeah, am I 1,000 megawatts of power?
Which
Nkoma ye na 1,200, yes. But when you are saying enyini chanti, am I at least 1,000 megawatts of power?
Yes.
Na yes. Support na 20% of
nearly 20% of the use. Almost and unquan to me my doom so near, but the fact is a atom. Everybody has seen it.
Oh yes.
And NCC and also air course on the other hand. And an Nina be boom.
Yes.
Ya pagana for chow. Ne ni ye muntia. I was say yeah. We must do it. Young to me postpone it. I must commend the Minister for Energy and then Green Transition.
Yeah.
Dr. John Gina Po. My member Nabaso. He has not slept on the job.
Yes.
Briefing or the Amaye. Napier Roxon, Richmond Roxon has been also on it. Minister Anadu Suomuno Akosumu Akoshe and Oko one of the night. Engineers are one of them, young girl. Only Edin Komo who say young girl near national service personnel. And I commend that young lady. And then who are the
president
now automatic employment
they should employ her after service.
After service.
Yes.
MT and other institutions scramble iron adoye for that act. Yembabun do send a service anado emergency wo friend adwuma mu obeba. Onu kra daytime no kra onya apɛ baabi afa ebi kra report nesa no we need to change our mindset Rabano, and then we are talking about her.
I remember President call hono was a Friday and a Thursday no President Esiano
yes on it's a rare privilege
nipa say ebenya president on it yes Obi Maris our prophecy no kran go nyini. This is the young girl.
Absolutely.
Obi catch no kran go nyini.
She's a hero. We need to celebrate her. A young engineer.
A lot of companies, a lot of individuals are celebrating her on social media.
The life assistant.
Yes.
The Bushia were lifting almost. So let us also learn from the youth especially. Let's learn from this. Maybe I will be a brighten that corner. Enti mendene tintin. Yeah, Pagana for chow. Even though the Ghanaian appreciate the year, nim say just there at Tobe Bia. Investigations are going on. Until say Becca say asin and now if you be na why a B and a B touch man. Let's wait for the but industry has suffered.
But a man for a questioning Akosumbu say almighty Akosumbu a safety measures no so low to the extent say ejato hona bam then na she wabra reverend minu di wadanse obeko certain institutions banking halls near the you this water sprinklers near the immediately o detect it be abnormal bia issue no ebeba to quench ejanti the control room of Akosumbu you need safety ade ni bi wo hono mo and send ye ken am I 1,000 megawatts any kuta Ghana national security are there. And see, a lot of people are questioning. Say, then Akosombo engineers ne go on no. Omo yedey.
Akosombo engineers, we need to celebrate them.
In as much as they celebrate all these years, but they could have prevented this thing with just a gadget. Fix it all.
Yes,
this thing.
Yes, smoke detector
near the.
I'm sure they had these safety equipments there. And we share the history now. It's been there. I check. Certainly, none one day or the other, but under normal circumstance, in Kawasi, building a new one without expecting, say, way back. Nanka, no, maybe no, standby. Nina is money. It cost us. Yesika kakrana ni edane na. Memeka eyeba kope na meso so no
evangelist we adwuma oviara we big man o we adwuma Akosombo oviara we big man o
no kre
me go ho na
I was here about my we need to celebrate
yes.
I feel say we agi omunsem.
It's true
because they've been working there how many years in Akosombo in Fiese until ube to me who said no money be aye dada.
It's true
and the weather aspect no heat near yi machines nankasa produce heat baby edru no the normal thing they say and can was a building a new one
backup
but I celebrate the engineers. They've been able to bypass the system. At a point, Kramuka say maybe by 6 months to 2 years, but within
3 days, not all the 6 turbines sitting in our back.
The government has procured say building the new one, which will take time. I know say turning it back onto and also the
HS
but I know so one after the other. And also we need to come and tell Ghanaians say Juma ye dini.
Sure.
Ye power mocho ye NDC ye money ye fe. Internet mre to say ye wo. I thank God say NDC e wa be mu.
Na among for also bought president abaso say even say out of the busy schedules to visit engineers, now first to get first. Yes, minister be brief you, ECG, MD be brief you, national security be brief you, but o decided say I'll go there. Na makwako pe first and for me many akobi like yagani. Nam de akwako he na de mo kano. Be busa o mo for more say is that the situation? I'm for so about president and some of the big men abaso say yes I move no to akosumbo hono no kra no bema engineers some kind of edge, some kind of energy be say president aba Charlie, let's do whatever the be crack the brains na mukeka bom na mo dia yes.
I also join Omo president aba so no even though all be beer what's it he went there call ground so no call no so rabano so destiny in the dachi
exercise
ni nyina ye and Dagana for us no mabotre the lights are back if you share so for the past from Friday it's been stable we will move kakra na within a short while now so it's a process and course
was a lawyer so one chance kura he obizase lawyer now obizase light number lawyer kwaba
light number aba is a dumbio
and the yen to me
I want to mean ka mu gina what ya no mo is those light number wo daga
akwaba mo dum nsi o ma me meba ho no mo mame enko mame ko Abraham ho no mo na yen twa so mfefre Abraham yi dum so yi
okay me that's be Libya. It's the first time I'm in the Boamah studio.
Yes. The Yellow Army.
Yeah, Yellow Army.
Wow. Moya the UP. Afa Franto. Na me to be honest, na me so na unzo mo researchers ni so new political parties no mon last be 2 elections. But me say ka to the extent say Montie campuses.
Yeah, said those days in the movement.
Movement is a political party. Yeah. But some various tertiary institutions,
establish BBA.
Yes. I will lead us. Say, and your 9 day one day. My day. Maybe in common. Okay. Okanian, where you are on so.
Pacho, me Kokoso.
Okay, Kokoso say, okay. Some of them Kumasi.
Ekwana ba say dumsa asembesi nti e so mo say
adoka say dumsa mo yode
omo be sisi first the gaba say ebituma duru 1 year say omo say 3 months nti ye hwe omanim
e na ba be duru be omo say be 2 within a year de
nti ye hwe omanim
onyi ni ohun
utie mi submission ni wi a
maminti we
Libya the ten say Ghana these two political parties, MPP and NDC, over so 33 years and over, I stand to be corrected. Kasa or Kasano Kase, Doomsday has been there since time immemorial. But I must say, one question say, Ngruma Okreti Akuso Modamano, those days, no, your research, not do so now. Sabre on Sabio near say Bajimbre, and near Nimian saying, and a doomside, a weird dream. And T. Nkrumako. Jejaba, Kufuaba, Mosaba, Mahamaba. A deba de any year dia fahu. De biano, not yet da suti. Faco. I think for a bo era
President
Abaso say, or take swift action or call her. Could now Mobona Basso, and yet Abaso body in here. I said, day in, day out, we a leader, you brief you, and I'm a boy. this is ne MMDC where you more way. Say every day biana
ye district.
Yes.
Dissect
exactly. And me aware say abaya day in day out. You need so much information from there.
Yeah.
Concerning Akosumo Dam. Private sector be anyone mobile run officer. Me ye safety kakra me 1 year. Before obeko safety workshop biano and as offices biano your fire detector machine
yeah
sometimes a baby I'm one who say there's something wrong going on there and Akosumo Dam we don't have all these things over there and abaya ba wa bra obi enti take measures your ministers upon ministers omo certificates go na omo come portfolios amaza enya certificate wa enti obi hunu saade we ya hu say ebrebi bedu ama bi besimi ayre SC na mi tie minister no Jinapo concerning this Dumsey assembly o kan no menim so obi o no ma me wo kan asema me fa na tra me English me language student assembly obeka bia no me bie mu hwe ba bia wo di free ba ni ntia ma wo kan sa me literature student timi udi matema nye fiti ana mbofu de na ma wo kan sa asem de de kire me asem o kai wa say aging transformers aging or transformers
yeah
enti time na MPP wo na na se dum so ho no ma solve no ti yenya new transformers bia e wa Akosumo Dam ho omo ne tutu kwan pa wo ye de se yentu kwan sa ye wa ha omo ko amano ne ade da omo hu say 21st century light post sisi krom na homa na nam so ko 40 high tension ase ebisi obebi omo free ba no why Ghana
yeah
enti kwana omo tutu kwan na omo ko no omo kokosua de so omo di bebo omo ya na say e omo selfish interest intia enti na make no omo di so 33 years measures ben and omo take so omo betimi dia solve dum so once and for all ene nkofo nyuma na yede egui last na me wo TikTok na me hwe lady bia obi o say wedding program bi o ma sponsor na say onye drinks bi
yes natural fruit so bolo
na dey you to know got this kind of torture mu
sa na yeah
lady ni hwe gu nyina waboka o dey say waje so na say intimi enya kwan papa bi so na yemfa nya den ensolve say issue we na de bia no ye the youth no de bia you see youth are the future leaders never. It is never true.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't hear.
Ewobukumo. Na ya kan keke. Youth are not the future leaders in this country. Never.
They die.
No. Shadi CEO South Africa. So if say nyuma wa hanoma. Ka youth no be so ko.
It's true.
Until almost statement omoka go and develop your country.
Yeah.
Omuhunu say ahano in develop it ha. Research say JJ Rollins Ebrana South Africa he gave them money.
$1 million.
Yes.
They are not kind.
Good.
Other support near the other.
No. What $1 million. What preho kakra na dia mano.
Sa bre ne ma $1 million enye
kaketwa. What me they developing the crew yama on crofo. Ko ho. Amba say attack wo ma. Na wo no wo ye de. I remember Nyankopon bie minister empanyfo no bie ni Tafo MP is in Shires MP. He made a statement said Tamwa Burkina Faso say yes Tam or Tam Omoka say Magana and Mahome Fatumotos. That was a time I said Gagana for a politicians. I don't know. We are learning. I didn't know Okasa. They are more than capable. Umbit ma solve mana abwa o mine. Akumada. The BID two was in 2 of my bed, they will give you flashy programs. One district, one factory. What happened? The Antumania factory by Kokra Akumadan. Amanan produce tomatoes, amae. And the Burkina to make us a memory room fat tomatoes. Shame. I was saying, a see it just in the soon. And the same thing. On my channel, if we sector way, number sector way, will be one of the sensitive area. Light energy sector and the friend grow maybe this Mississippi say senya sa issue we see ya and energy minister no Jinapo and ka wonim say sa transformers na won kra old
said they were in the process of replacing a lot of the transformers.
And what happened? And then on a report all can know aging transformers and what weak infrastructures.
Yeah.
That is a name of when you are now only Ibra Alan Kodosa Martina Small Kafa a GTP no.
Great transformational plan.
As a visionary the piano. Been quite today.
Yeah.
Into one minute BC. When the chance is given to him, a bit more of no of you to the car, I say, yeah, ma private sector for no quine. Na omontimenya the MY energy sector. And yes, you didn't know more. One say private sector for no. One casa will be with more 1 year then. Come. Obi a been more say abide there. Into one found. Na so the private sector there. So we say private sector no opening first wall and I'm a boy. Into obey no way in here. Yes, you didn't know. And Casano May is our old transformers here way now. And quite what is I fraud?
Transformers and the majority of them belongs to ECG. So people are calling for private hands.
Exactly.
And they invest in ECG.
Good.
If possible, we should have a second distributor of electricity.
Yes.
Mananko ECG nko mo enjoy some monopoly no.
I don't know you're Alan Kodosa.
Tika me sorry ye. Tell networks I use ebi use Vodafone, we use Telecel. We use Airtel Tigo. They me pay. Me so be me good service na me use. Nya chenchire me nsa se me nkoji meter free ECG ho. Me was so no ma me better service bia. So
enu ntina o ka se yamma private sectors for no kwan. Na omo so emra sa energy sector ho no. Na sa this kind of doom so and whatsoever ni nyina no. Enye the inflow. Enye afi na o se Ghana yempanyfo no Sadi we eya ka ho yetena ho amba case ni si ansana ya baba keka brofo akese e de akire timamufuo no sa nipa ya meka na se me young lady ya ono na kwaje orders ya we won se ma wo kan nyane de na de na be yama no at the end of the day the open say light ni gina so ade chi ye no ne no ma na ode ko na keki kama ade chi obinya sky de e de ase no bodo
deliveries na wanya kakra
na say wo de ne fa this kind of touch am do you think they will be happy here? No. Anything no onya chance bia no watu kwan. Yes, and you know, these two political parties are not ready to help Ghanaians. It is time, say, Ghana for no yama need that. Yaswansu as one sir. Yahundi Mudru. No wonder, said the most experienced person in parliament, the Speaker of Parliament.
Urban Babi.
Yes, he made mention of Ghana needs what? Third force. Was what Nasi only say. Sanko for me anyway, no more enter for Ghana for Agnes and it's about time. Ghanaians need to wake up. Now you're two aba Edema third force, which is what United Party Plus. Obibeka say na Alan Kodosa Martin no wabamu anu frio ewo me ene ewo eyeden enyepe. What was our program when na but ya anji anya den anhwem. Sasa bonsam okwa yi akwase hwan. Baifo. On say you're two aba ma hama wie ye no. Wo frɛ yewura Alan Kodosa Martin. Oje dey. GTP no. Ohwemu ne mum wa waye no. Una wunim kwan abefa so abeden obeye die. So when the chance is given to him obetima abeden abeye adwuma no perfectly. Therefore we are urging all Ghanaians say MPP and NDC enough is enough. Omaboayen omabayo mudi awie. Let's give Alan Kodosa Martin chance. Na ono so mechire what is hard for Ghanaians.
Mate. Nidi ede Abraham Echampon waka the UP United Party afafranto ono eneye the Yellow Army Commander se oko MPP mo Tesco oko NDC mo 10 nom so so mo de ne friend Yellow Army so ndo na commander for Ashanti region ene yete ne nka no mame enko lawyer o light no area ho no say ye kakra free bear weekend bay
Metiasukwa.
Let's say light no.
I mean, I do me feel our plan to feel. Yes, I can.
Oh, sir.
David. Because me by me tease me nyaka.
La ba jo peja Mike ne kakra mame.
Me by me tease me nyaka say omunda Ghana for us say Ghana for enya abutre.
Evangelist.
Reverend Moa.
No, Ghana for Chos, or said the iron.
Or patch, or say Ghana for nya butra, and as or do man say Ghana for nya butra, my light, Niginasu. Reverend. Evangelist say,
the kind patch out where we know no one than I say, so when you have
Ah, okay. Oh, Ghana for is Omunya butra, my light, Niginasu, and as Omunya butra, some muye, and my light, Nabijinasu.
Or how now you cool.
This is how you nimbi.
Lawyer.
Lawyer.
Yeah, over
examination.
Lawyer meet you. We as a cross examination.
BSP or more by got that.
BSP near there. A bulk
supply.
Yes. Oh, you didn't come on crowd make us say Mate an interview former MD of ECG Samuel Dubik Mahama or say sa containers be a buy and near see ayira no sa transformers no na a casa containers no
it's a none of me business home got on that. Oh, almost 30 settings no kill net and you know
Mama
and this
kill net the lawyer no day.
Oh, Miss almost 30 and you omo baya no mo pese omo fa kwan bi so di BSP ni ade ni fa ba bi nti no mo se containers ayira omo wo kire omo zo mo yepi wo zo mo yepi
omo kire omo no mo ko fa containers
omo na mi bi omo to ni da be
say che energy minister be ka so omo hu containers
omo hu ye na esihi a fe na omo ko akọ fa ba be use na esihi omo na da Ghana for omo kan no krenche Ghana for adwuma no ntimi nya me unu zo ntimi nya because ye ra John Dramani Mahama waba pen ani nim se ommo ne homode enti ye to abetia no what you say ana wasan aba enti ommo ne homode ndi ye hie trimu dada se onya de ti nim se dada no ana aye den asaba ampa so dada no ana aba ozi me tie one of the NDC communicators dia no or yes e di enti na ye ba be free power na ye campaign say dum so eba because ni enim de ye jato
yes
ade na ni ye jato no mo de so no de ye jato no ma fa no mo de so
o se na mo MPP na mo nim se ma create mess
ni a create mess no mess na is o ba be solution o mo kan che so mo ne koto bai o mo kan che o mo pe kwa bi so afa de sisi ngofo fie ni ade
transformers
o mo de o mbit ni ayi NDC the umkase reform a resro umkase resro reform mi hu chese o say last time ba me can say bi say who say assembly a uni nipo be chichi Ira John Dramani Mahama on the fellows of Ozuko a check assembly 70
oh my update
there Felix dabe Ira John Dramani Mahama na is o my update assembly be bia recently on e be kan one
Baba Senka lawyer Kenya Bonnie, he's the president. Only a two Abama.
Just say they allocated 78 million Ghana cedis a movie of Vanya Juma and Yaboni. And over here, Camre.
Felix Quachu.
The ministry on 78 man. The government was a group no matches Canadian.
Oh, lawyer.
Oh, Assasa. And say Uncle was on your Jumano. Oh, my JJ.
So, Felix, how update we are also updating on PDS. PDS, individuals we are picking or more
they do me a light who update here about PDS you do me a light who update here about PDS
so say PDS omo di ECG ska ECG so
enu kwa de omo say ora ni mo fan court ye doom light be chere the light ni doom no wan say ma PDS who say ora PDS no say o wie ye omo diska tumu di akoka ora wan na mebo ora na omo say garbage no e dey omo say omo dey timetable bi aba attorney general there
onyini ni
oh na sa dey adwuma e do man sika nyina hyew
Dominic Akrotenga Ayene
oh ye do man sika nyina tua kabusumi bia man say the graphic ni TV ni ade social media no abe ka che say ne we mbeko court we case drew say we case ye said na ntama kulori ni ye die chairman no obi be ka che obi adu ye de oti ya ni say sentence no ye adwuma no court room ni ehun say o ye adwuma na oba bonti na we adu ha e na we ko ye see case management conference no de be e de be ade na omo ye no munjai na Bank of Ghana ye get losses mo be ma Bank of Ghana the Bank of Ghana mini PR na majority in parliament caucus no mum ene cheche mu they say kwa the tiktokers ni one for ni akofo makogu say aden omo che omo no mu kan delay in receipt of funds and when Sunday
we say social media for no more kakra YouTube ni ade ni tuatua ma omo nti
nti afi no mo anyoma bi wo hono ma e mo ndada Ghana for
ofi say light na edundum no bibi wo ho mo de sie ana
so akosombo ahye mo ngaze akosombo
yes control room of akosombo ahye
akosombo control room ahye
ena Ghana gas so gas supply na so te to thermal plant
they say ade here this is why good aside go ade here this is why good aside go be sector be here omo
ade here this ya ni gold
nenye gold and for time gold ko ton se me say twasika se me say kwa koto gold abegu o tam gold ko ton e de be she dollar I see the muse or stabilize dollar artificial stabilization of the dollar. And then a man for hostel, spent hostel, now increasing the hostel rent to about 90%. No, I confess gold now, ton. Oh, say, can't chase, oh, say, to be able to go. Now, oh, ton, the Oko ton, the boy thing. Oko ton, the go now, I to need boy thing. And your man, no more, you know, among who say, a power no money to me, no problem. Now, 7 December 2020, Ghana for them, Kokumoti, they responded to him. As simple as that.
Who is NDC be lose 2020?
Omo we krama Lucy. Na de omo ye. That ebu man.
Among for so fee say the Bank of Ghana ne president whatever omo ye nenke be basa ankomo so the omo ye bia no was to save the economy.
E dey no omo ye to save the
economy. And Bank of Ghana aboka.
E dey no omo ye.
That is another school of thought among for so they base.
And your man Bank of Ghana. And yet this is not the first time a Bank of Ghana incur laws.
Yeah.
Well, incur laws in 2024, 2023, 2022. So that time in I don't say a chrono mismanagement.
Not NDC say a chrono. One more time now, na Bank of Ghana.
Yes.
Ebokano.
Omo the NDA to save the economy. The same at the NDA to save the economy. Omo come as omo kan ye.
We enko light na so.
Omo kan ye light ni kwa de ye nim de dada ye nim dada so omo ay musuban no omo ntimi ma light nyina so NDC enye ne ana ye ba be hunu so omo ntimi ma light nye den
enyina so
ye nim dada nti ye campaign catch rom say ngofo ya mukofo ma be e kwa ye fa so ma light ni nyina so omo nim ti na vitia se na nko omo ya fa ho acheche BSP no vitia se na se container se tutuko yi ayira
Omso
mo shedi omu ubejina pal minister and bejina parliament ka ze container do say na okọ port egu ono na 2 a week later abeka che say ayira enyi obi adi empamu obi a e wo wa yesi asaba e baya no mo pe kwan bi so mo se de mo ye ne ye den a ebi mu nya bi to mo pe kwan bi so ama omo yusu de akosombo ashi omo de omo betimi a ye nya bi ni NDC
do vi say akosombo ne
omo be
o suspect foul play
NDC
la akosombo de me can say Ghana akoma nyina no yes your thermal plant near the but akosombo tifiri mu kakra hwe de FM
omo ma da
I'll be best set that plan
so far ko say omo for and have nye Ghana akoma omo fa yon be NDC
president say term we in legacy term
term we kwa de na ese nke ni legacy term ampa na legacy ni nso de ojabi e de bebo ni di papa oba mi ehun se de otie na eno anu ota de aba jana oja legacy no oja ni se na dumzo no eno anu ota de aba legacy oja ni se no post nurses and teachers na eno anu ota de aba legacy no oja ni se 3 years ni etua oka 3 months no eno anu ota de aba ye ntuaka enti legacy ni de eno anu oto aso no obibika anazo obibija oni vivufro bia ni legacy anu no se enkofu e bo me se CSOC na ono mo be dan ko no be dan pe ma sa eno anu no na Bank of Ghana inke losses ye kan wa sema ya kushia TikTokers ni ye from me
the social media
influencers na ere no mu ze we mu no musika ma emma show o mu kan fo ere no mu Bank of Ghana ere no mu say asumesi ana so be ntia ya friend so omra meeting bi no ona ni sika omu be from mama ko na me ya say youth na wo ho no e masade we ye timi to ye na ewura yetrim ye wie ya sa ba be su say o man ni nkoyi ukoji kakra bi na de ba be gina social media no akasa na light no na say na BBC na see no na Bank of Ghana laws what can be sa mu because we followers nkofo pe wa asem we influencer that is fine but on kan hu say the influencer na wo ye no abre that sa abre na wonya sika na wo didi ka asem no ebetwem e ma bunu ayetimi e bie kwan Dr. Baumia Nyankupon jam
Adindia.
Nya digitalization na mo nam phone ni TikTok is all my done influencers obi ka so me advert mo no mboni 60,000 70,000
social media no so
enya digitalization ya no neni paruro say na workshops o krumu a mo ton yo ma online nya asem digitalization ya ira Dr. Mahmoud Baumia be bia wo bia Nyankopon ma won kwatenti won hira no fa Ghana nhye na wo adwen pama Ghana enne
kan use evangelist abehonim
nene omo ministers na Ghana card atum
NDC ministers
you know mo me same day and event
same re-registration
me kwa de NDC di omo kan bibi so ma be ya me fan to me trimu because me on set they will feel
how
it's no mo ye followers they failing
there be lawyer
NDC they chemi okay
they say omo fix kania no
and gradually chemi ade omo ka so mo in opposition omo ka so mbe o maye chembako
is a dollar or say dollar ye 11 cedis
one
inflation ye 3.2
2 ana dembi na sa ne man pa ntie kan waje di sa ne ma ipa inflation ye 3 point there ene ne o ma mu atutu alto even government agencies are increase on fees government agencies nanka inflation no de nke affect private persons because government agencies de nke nye den affect
government agencies be
court over court you increase court charges and fees really? Yes Minerals Commission you increase FDA even na omo increase fees and charges
reasons omo
dey man they say omo increase no reasons omo dey man no
because say inflation rate policy rate dollar sani amani nyina wo form reasons are
all state from the boy and say o cranium aba wa cranium anaba and you say kwa dollar na from the almost say o porto e be the AI
public and AI
no ekoyi ma wa ekoma importer na yenyintum ekoma aban de ani agiato
ekoyi ma importer necessary
wa wo cranium man ba ni ye be check na 20 cedis na uti so 120,000 yeah
se makra paper we na ebedu tema habo na me kwa koyi ni AI ne say mintua 20,000 Ghana cedis
isantino
diary for beka say so no masa akoye calculation for
ba AI ne ka say 200,000 ahuri abani chingo fuzika fu mutum when go for ma aka report that is the reality on ground no mo the inflation ni ade na ejo ani pass en practice kuma mu sia de omu nya light sia de omu hostel fees ya tutum
BEC in Kwalayo omu trade there were a lot of especially in was it from one of the constituencies that were north a viral with social media so part say the whole community is off nti na so almost sending messages but say e be reach the appropriate authorities because in Kwala no more prepare kwa
say no free no omu di first can room so on for 2 million 2 billion kwe ampa na was only a desperate whimsical problems of a desperate politician and this is can be free SHS
it's a deliberate so omu pese BEC in Kwala na becha
omu pese omu chan ko dum light no yen fa light news ya de at this crucial moment the jubilee house never be 60th anniversary and light we do and I see a class or them aqua kusu and light with me. I saw it for Tonyumana light do me best soon quadi is suma mic near did. Yes, suma mic no biate because light or then crack or BEC here or moony light. Or no way free SHS Momo versus scanning yet.
Nano me say would they a mass set ne pens. A chiche kwalawo is it a area
overseas
area I'm saying na o person kwala ne pass
me person on pass
and it's the president you on person
there be sen kan anyway sen kan nyam na me hweso anka me nkomo mo asset ka me man kan na gina so nti wo man kan na nyina so na me fa ma asset nye den and support kwala no as simple as that go kan nyam na me hweso nyana me kan ya so
mate Nidi Ede lawyer Kingsley Bonsu Chichie woye second vice chairman Emma MPP wo Menchia South constituency Emma ene osre MPP delegates wa Ashanti region say omonfo tumi man na omeye the deputy and as assistant secretary Emma MPP wo Ashanti region lawyer ena yetene kanun say evangelist wo reactions to ninkomo bi na afini ekwedim evangelist mama enti mama be mama be 5 minutes na mama also 5 minutes na lawyer so about na fee near call the next which is Bank of Ghana you know any unemployment or youth no masama 15 minutes yango evangelist maminti o
video dia ko church man wa just
me that's it
no jesu
na chwa ngo just this one thing kan mo boy ni be na me
is it okumkom
sure
wisdom
video
wisdom Boamah
with video they send na wallet
Rajo kaka
oh sir
ona ngwa mo boni di nti
there be asemu a
there
oh now ko radio send this ni bia bet na so kunkom
omo nyina chia no you a good person
it's a good na me kan the video ni be send no
oh boy
no agin mo wallet
lawyer
evangelist na
no boy waje o oh lawyer
mentia we mi pa ba pe na me chia ni
it was we
good champion
Kwabri East MP
ono pe na me chia
me name no
yeah another
onyina nidini onyina kwasi champion
yes ono na me den chia kesi nyina ma no
a fine guy
yes
fine guy
onyina is a very fantastic gentleman na nti chia this no we are
okay evangelist oka onyina champion evangelist scratch ya ni bi say we a fine guy
nti na me body see abaso
Ashanti first
no yes obemode
professor na eba ebehwe market bi e wo ne impression so ne kasa no you could see say he's a young man who means well for
yes
onye that overly political crowd say no he's not that type
it's true
I pray say obe call name more than he is
evangelist maminti o
lawyer ne nkomo na ye me de pa na de ye me ni je ne say oba as deputy for Ashanti region secretary and I know say me nua po yando and so epe me no enti omo pe no ebe koyie ro ebe koyie papa ne nkomo a ye ka energy honsem no bibia bi wo bi assorted bibia bi wo assorted or say NDC ye buy then ye wo shase wan pompo ububo no mani bi so betting tax ye ka say ye buy be twam ye twam e levy I call it evil levy. For me, the E stands for evil. Yeah, free ho. It has brought some relief to Ghanaians. COVID-19 levy. Yeah, can see a year free ho. Then you look at the data with regards to inflation. Omuja inflation at 23.4%.
Yeah.
And now because inflation is at 3.2.
3.2.
And odibe wure mu say and a year to no some charges be also court credit. See, I can't lower inflation. It doesn't mean say a normal one cost, but rate, and slow down.
It's true.
So we cannot confuse Ghanaians.
The speed with which an EMA be cost.
One more time, 2022, inflation went to 54.3%. Ghanaians endured it. So 2022 now, almost under them Bank of Ghana, Yebeka Wasem, almost 60.1 billion or Bank of Ghana. Enti BEC and then Kania be wuram or say Kania ni baby into BEC abaya ye na dwen say on pese mofra ni betwa because SHS ni free senior omamu aso ye kase every town in Ghana ever light Is that a fact? Say na yet a crop be aso can hear drew ho Ghana.
Debbie.
So I want students in a you see, let's give the Ghanaian now or a little bit of a yikakra. I don't want to be a and some naba inti ususu say what the bayer politics in here. You mu be baby a ye free no. Na kani ni who. But ya backroom inti a unfortunate say we hear kani ade aye bibi na wo access no nye say bia wo de wunni bi. How would be na aba na wunya kani a. Enu nti na ye say yen ya meka nkyere Ghana for say omo anya omo timetable. Ampa so Ghana for enne nia o say onsuro nyame kura ntumi nka say last week ebe pemene there's not been any improvement.
Yeah.
Yes, baby, or you do.
Yeah.
May kind she also dear, may kind say, a woman a cocker. Because me better than because she also a dinner so from Friday now. She also need be me.
Yes, it's true.
Then obey women.
It's true.
Good. Inti Yamma and Crawford credit kakra. Inti institutions are all say omo atoto omo no money idea no. These are a normal a year institution I decide. You can't lower inflation. He knows it.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean say normal born cost. But it's also a fact to say you better inflation from 23 they bar 3.2 and then normal be aba form.
Oh yeah.
And normal be about fuel.
Yeah.
Almost near to 1 liter say over 16.3 cedis. And a buyer drew 9.9. Even when Israel US near the aircom Strait of Hormuz ya tu near the near yinina. We did not come and tell Ghanaians say net dollar a pagan one a petrol a year and nuntia. We were not giving these excuses. In Tempa, President Mahama called Omunina to ensure say ye pay some taxes levies in
CBF free so yeah.
Emma stable. The dollar has been 11 point something from 10 years. You can see say there's that seeming stability. Yamfa no maybe in Chichaya or de na COVID. Na Ukraine no Russia. Na Ukraine and Russia are still fighting. Ni one said nipa bebre a rare few, but they are still fighting.
Yeah.
Because NDC, ya just say ya no san woman no and be twitwa ho. Ti Ghana for bebre refi. Even Israel US Ghana watching the bebre fi say oh how be any hobby because pressure no be good Ghana ni no so. So let's give the NDC administration led by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama some credit near Mona Baso baby enko yie no yanka near correct na I see President Mahama can you answer me by one of the things a man call home po ye imrebi ye deni kanoni ade nyina
yeah
ye ne ontena homa yansan fa mbe Dr. Mahmoud Baumia bebu so miensa ni yente ne nka oko sunyane asori omoye omasori he speech okowai Cocoa for say when they cut near the end. I think the cocoa farmer doesn't know the reality. And then yasachi nkrophobia smuggle cocoa. Yeah. It's in the news. And they are nipa mienu from Cote d'Ivoire. Last week yachi nipa 4 near. Omo de cocoa ni free war Emma Ghana hanke Ebeka say Ebeka ye de no manados. But yachi because it yamra. Inti ye best rom.
Okay.
And yet Ibia Minuano may wish in the world.
Okay.
I want to see him partnering Poyando. No more leading.
I didn't know person partner Poyando.
Poyando ye Minua and you know it.
Yeah.
Or call for secretary.
Yeah.
Inti lawyer no bonnet chido.
Me kaisa on in share will have several times.
Me na mo
me nu nyina.
We are my friend no crank or beba.
Paul the Ebra co position there is one person who ignite
the base of the party
of the party with some of
my
own say all hope is not lost. There was the one person
Oma hope yes. Okay. Abraham.
Okay.
Abraham I mean here on doom so reactions kakra ni
okay. Baga. Say na a lawyer emman submission. My point be concerning teachers 3-month pay policy arrest.
Yes,
I just want to clarify.
Okay.
I say here communicators and your true agu and kofo ani ache. And this is the time yes clear move and I like to topic mo program no din no Montie yeah nti Montie no Montie ni
yeah man for Montie
2020 I said 2012 2013 2014 legacy arrest no 3-month pay policy was introduced by John Dramani Mahama then 2012 on binya bi bibiri na nya bi 2013 binya bi anya bi 2014 ebi anya bi but
20 na ebi aye adwuma close to a year
close to a year also with 3-month pay very nice 2015 year group obi anu wa de onya bi so then obi anu wa onya the said legacy arrest and that 3-month pay policy no obi anu wa onya bi
nti etua omo sika ni nyina mo in full ana
no Oma benefit. I'm a teacher myself. Yes, yes. This big platform where say me chire no biati ase because yeba out. I'm the PRO. I'm 20 year batch.
Okay.
Ya na de bia no ye tufu.
Do anya 1 month take
not a peswa. So, nti 2015 2016 no and then opposition leader na na dan kwaku fado. Omo de ka omo capitalize on that. E de ka omo manifesto 2016 manifesto. Mo check it. You clear all teachers legacy arrest.
Yes.
About 2016, we don't know what they did. They paid 2016, 2017, 2018, including 2019 and 2020, leaving the said legacy arrest.
To Boamah. Enti omoba power no more capture in their 2016 budget, no?
Yes,
which is 2017.
2017, no?
More 2016, more 2015 for more AMC more.
No,
but 2016 for now. No, my year, Juma,
yes, and on a legacy arrest, a salary arrest. Just send you for no buy and over file mono. And
that maybe Sunny a friend is a back pay.
Back pay. We didn't benefit.
Okay.
And to your fair no, you should press it at the bar say or more entry baby cry or more the said amount no.
It's 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015 for no. More mulusu cry.
Yes.
But 2016, 2017,
2018, 2019, including 2020. Yes, sir. Teachers na offer omono. It do any salary arrest.
Okay.
The into man name no. Yes, the man name no legacy ni say omo betwe about what you say.
Okay.
Nti no na me say tia senti 2020 omo send lunch omo manifesto Cape Coast. Yewura Muhammadu Bawumia can say we have cleared all teachers' legacy arrests. I have the press release here. I can show it to you. And you issue here. Then Director General, me na me yomu Piero. You call me here. And my frame time I'm with you. Canada there. Could you believe say time one election time no? Sundays they were crediting. And then yet legacy arrest no. Still salary arrest no.
Oh, still more 2013, 2014, 2015 and even till now.
Till now, and say, though, Ebiana and another down quick for an MPP for no, or Montie policy now. I hear John Dramani Mahama at the buyer. It is the same Wabadia. We know, say, on the buy, he understand it perfectly. And so we are reminding him, I'm drafted and releasing this week. But yeah, 1 or 2 things. Into no maybe platform biana. I just want to clear.
2015 batch no de yamau
not a peswa. Yes. Those days I remember from Ashanti region. Because where your services is needed. Me school because college. We 2015 and they posted me to Central region. Chufimalo danger. Bright Rakubrobe.
Okay.
Yes. I worked for 1 year. Answer from Cape Coast to Accra de Muwa. Nam sisa me no man am the koi. The woman was shocked. Say, so how do you survive over there? And sana omutia ye serenade am I no sa we no omuji tu baby. So ye check say and say that particular year group 2015 no. And say a huge amount of awareness on my almost on my close no. That is what we are hearing. But you say John Dramani Mahama and I did this policy here the what you say perfectly. Therefore so aba. Yes. When say that we no capitalize here no. You then opposition leader na na dan kwaku fado. We no capitalize say ba clear into my teachers from all over. So we 2016 we voted for him massively. Think say oba clear they said legacy. Na there na me pa na say we teacher ni professional teacher. Now, or defend say, or a communicator, no defend say the said legacy arrest has been paid. Do you know why? When you're affected. And teachers, we are our own enemies. The parliament, about 98% of us teachers. Now, one will be a general amateur teachers that. Once say we manka, most of journalists they are aware say the said legacy arrest has been paid, and it is never true. We are coming out in our numbers.
2013, 2014, 2015.
Yes.
But 16 for nobody.
16 for the one say and a salary arrest. What you am? What you
say a whole month. I mean, no. A whole year.
Say, yes, you're fired 2015.
Yes. 2 years, Juma 2015. Nina, Wabra Yama.
Yeah, 2 scale year 2017. In Kasa, Kawasan, Esa 2015. Near work, Bessie.
It is 2 years in Owia, Juma,
nothing was paid.
And 2015, Susunina, so Yama.
Dabi, and you know, Ayana, it's a Matia. Me follow from those days. Me say omo interview. Oh, mo former.
Yes.
What I say. And you know, me this platform na who say politicians to be. I can want some. I just want to clear. No, be at say. Say the said legacy arrest. No, it hasn't been fulfilled. It hasn't been paid. The three I know a salary arrest. Na Libya. Na ya kasa no mo carry before do so no once a minute. Ayi say nkofo DC for failure. I was say the blame ni nyama Yewura John Dramani Mahama. Yes. Once I was say so okay evangelist okay rural electrification project.
Yes.
Once I kasa na was say but bien one on light. Aso.
Yeah.
But so okay.
Enye Ghana
but but said this project rural.
Yes.
Yeah na say nye.
Me ntimi ka so ma ye ne.
Good. Enti adentina e ba betina ha. Na ya ka say at this time, crucial time, graduate exams. Na you do light. You be here, we need to blame the party in power.
Take it.
And also we make sure say light ni jina so. And yet this 21st century now, grab you candle ni bobody as you are there. And see baby, we need to bow down our heads in shame.
Sure.
Say at this time, you baby jina ni ekadum so. Yeah, we want this crucial rural electrification project. Na yentimi up to now. Yentimi enya light for your class here. What you say? Enti you be di no. UP, your leader, rural Alankojo Tramatin. This project on for Niagro. You can you
project?
Yes, because you did.
Mobile extended.
You be extended a cobia. A crabia so benyane there. Now you use private sector for no more provide nice generators their mine and the transformers. You for go gurum.
That's right. Mamra lawyer. On sama o kan no na evangelist ne Abraham Etutu.
Abraham.
Yes.
Commander teachers na sem no kan. Me dey obi adwuma ne ntua ne ka na me bofu pa. Gomi be adwuma na won ntua.
Was it 2013, 2014,
me da kuma lawyer bi kura mo friend lawyer Amagate or Alagate or
Anaglati.
Yeah.
Dear men pek kra. Eni so obi aye adwuma. Ne wo so odi ni sika man. No anfa. Enu de ntwa yi. Now, me they say watch the difference between legacy and they say
salary arrears.
Yeah, kana salary ni entia.
Yeah.
But we know policy be better home.
Yeah.
Say no dey no in say arrears, legacy arrears inti. Then aban bi be also we no e dey.
Utia.
Yeah. That is fine. But the fact is that aban bi ene man cow. Aban no man cow no. Irrespective of the state Anagana you woman went to into your country. But you of 2016 full and this never 2016 full and I do by 2017.
Or swearing in 2017.
Yes. But Utia 2016 there. It means say why ye be Ibia aka. And at the point whereby now year 2020 the state got plunged into
COVID-19 yeah.
Now school cry MBA. But young creative legacy IBA.
Okay.
Arrears BA.
Yeah.
What you say? I feel the teachers were adamant voting for NPP in 2024. Yes, because the legacy arrears now it was that mess was created by NDC. The were creating at the no. Or sa buy. Say what copy pan the name. The makeup no a copy pie for 40 to a man. Then I got to man. Me ya pass sa Canada so down. Me ya mom because teacher need there. You know, it's here.
2013, 2014. 3-year batches then come with me. Mutia,
was a buying to ya. And you bet to me as him.
Yes.
Because parliamentarian be another minister be over German is Yes,
your mama.
Can you bet to me as him?
Yeah, was he a tia?
Was he a tia?
Yeah.
What you say? But maybe problem they say at the point whereby they had to choose between the creative mess and then the obey mess in 1 year free.
Also, no promise.
Oh, Matthias, promise need you. I understand. What you say? What promise? Okay, or promise when to me end this.
So.
But you share and you maybe. What you say? Nipa no de buy no akwa na near side neighbor. And this is side neighbor. Nipa no be create your legacy then. Oh no, and this is side neighbor. So sometimes I was shocked. Uche chemu say kwa de me wa say juri me more. Say teachers were able to fall for, but that is fine. Obi e penisika. Into what be promising no or the ordinary be dey. Be show muntu ba na failing na or ho kwan say no so be every 2 hours in that same food. So I understand them all right.
It's true.
But if you say I can any PR is they shouldn't end now. They have to take it up.
Oh yeah. Press release about
taking it up. Go to Labour Commission after Labour Commission and we succeed here. You have to use it.
Now, your petition now.
National Labour Commission.
So push it up.
The most pathetic aspect is say, Mother Union.
Not.
Me secretary, former secretary, Chifuimalwa Dinjina district.
Not.
Yes. Me your former Messiah.
Mother Union and support.
Messiah delegate member, a council member.
Hey, is any opposition?
All right, but as a member, I said, Ebusia.
Yes.
Ebusia penny and agents own CC fear. No, you know, Kukwasa, or a member of the family. I was with me there 7 years. Could this argument. See, you can still take it up.
Okay.
What I say, medium if you say, they are Ghana for the Moka. Ghana buying the Moka. Or see it just as very important. Go be a Juma why dear. One Janica, me know, baby.
Yo. Yenko yenimwe mame enkai messages ne kakra teacher constitution wiamuase or say the incoming figure secretary East NPP communications officer teacher constitution wiamuase yomate or say BC candidates na one more cultural BC exams de no oso mu nyina ani age no mani gi age ne nya because say omo cultural exams nemum omo ani age because there is a certain free SHS Nanado Danko Kufa de Baya one more ebabe enjoy be or say greetings to chairman Ousu Bempa of Inshaeso and honorable DKM Yaw Lincoln Sewa or say watching live from Sewa Lake Road Kumase or say President JDM Twaso my greetings to honorable Hamidu Bosomche DC and honorable Abbas Nuruddin incoming National Communications Officer of NDC. Emmanuel Kankam say I am watching you. Ono so ne die na fe yenko Bank of Ghana loss na wo mo enyaye no this time me say me start free say nia ye kozima me start in free Abraham honomo Bank of Ghana ka o mabono Abraham me yeni enkomo.
Oh okay.
Bank of Ghana baby e gina say minority ni fee say Bank of Ghana I say yeah politics or what to the extent say even the majority ne certain members in NDC ne announce or more audit reports near the Adede Ghana for which in proper sense in can say yes anti politics ne dey ababdo fi Bank of Ghana so ye niam bebre a emra ye dey establish say Bank of Ghana the central bank ne so no nye nka ndrom so mo nyesa ye din komo
okay but that's bebre I say topic we wodi ma me no me ko akiri I say me ye research kitwa bi dia found me share free 2020 losses are yenya from previous government
okay
means say 2020 no a report say no loss a free call about 2022 loss war no crowd we describing say the highest
in loss. 2022 the highest
loss ever. It was 60.8 billion.
Wow.
So now we know and I'm really busy say na minority then no more reaction to saying
na the minority then which is in 2022 the minority was the NDC.
Good. No more reaction. We call my sister stations and I'm share. And I'm the compare and there.
Reactions in the episode.
I don't know. Yeah, be shy. I say, over the years, so 33 years.
MPP and NDC.
Yeah. Just say the same old story. I say, you trade that whole.
Ghana should opt for a third
exactly.
which is UP.
United Party.
Alpha Frank.
Alan Martin.
That's right.
Now, Messi Sano Momu, and mine. Because I didn't Ode, any ankasa. You find one example. What set up business? Not day in, day out. Every year, the other baby be a cat, the other baby be a cat. Will you continue?
Baby.
So, obey ni pana or 2 night if you off. I quack for Friday. Aba, ye Ghana for say, so go for me and interview. The Pia, ya more Sikaso of Yajuma. The Pioma the Canterbury, the Pioma the Canterbury, on Moba, on Baka the same old story. I didn't know what's a twasso. And one was I the idiot. So, a bassa and Yamian Ukraine, Nasa Yan Casano, your problem. So it's about time. I was here who say, Sir, MPP and NDC. Oh, mamma, what on my. O masumbi eye why you be eye en ka say den to aso na yam to aba ansen never ni ba fro no so yam hwe ni nimdie a wo e de fa size kai hu ya hwe governor yi ehefo na appoint wo mo enya aba na appoint wo ni management no de bia ye you board members ni aban de bia so mo de mo ba governor ne de yes san
board no kra government bi aba o san board no
na che say ye wo problem e wo ho a e wo say ye hwe ne den ne na de bia no so no omo kofo ho asem ba ya so ye minority no say eyo say nyo they see akura figure na omo de buy na omo say nye self figure na
yes say minority this current minority could to about 44
billion
yes 44 billion
which is more than near
yes. So Bank of Ghana pussy about is it 15 billion and almost say 15.6 and almost say there be in excess
the wo hwe minority then ne omo responses ni bia say economic mismanagement and reckless borrowing
in 2022
yes
the then minority which is NDC as some no Bank of Ghana bokan almost the mismanagement and
reckless
borrowing
afekra no almost the
corruption
COVID-19 eba be share ho say COVID-19 na was enka nyesika den no asan so asan be abeboka so enti magana fo nyi majority no and majority ni sem omo kan nya den entum na nya no kre sesi ya so dia bayaro omo sisi propaganda no mo so dia ba na nya den enya no kre na modern kan o mabo no eso chen de omo dia den omo dia ba na be bisa omo sa me say gold no na gold so ya tie timboka sa
no na make so anope say na
me who baby
this question
I remember say I used to be kasa kra Samija fi be kasa
yeah Samija fi de or say this omo nya about 900 million b omo nya about 900 million as surplus
yes
200
so
200 and the
lawyer
but this time also post a profit of about 900 million yes this weekend and
3 days ago
yes between Thursday Friday in the morning
because I was shocked
that was when EMP for the day omu gold or manya from
my
coin
yeah and na me dwene ho amenti as na obetima to gold na so boka ana say propaganda bi na ekoso baby
but I am glad to say evangelist Prawa has say about gold yes. I've known him say it's been the juma why for years nti obeboa yen with this question
say
because me am promise me busa this question say me fie kura me na o gold bi da baby na say opone kakrama me say ya oje na koton fa kobo bra gold de wo ton wa modro etimi se sasha breast sa abraboni ade
no na de waye operations enya e koton
lawyer mate me ba ho
me ba ho na we see you ni say ade na wo ton ye no wa moka na mumunya so de emfa so ni ma bi say na Ghana for person me den omote I say you could politics no they say 21st century politics na yeah no and they say those days no and then no can some na gogo
yes
you be search
subject to prove
na ya share video na or the can asem no you be criticize constructively in this more opposition I me edge am say minorities no more opposition no and so more criticize they should criticize constructively enya dia ebema ekwako create problem e dey ama omani mu cause obi en hono ma sabi me ma me o TV onum say gold dey a precious thing yeah yen tonye den emoka tesi den na e dey kai den esamba un say those days no sa 2020 na make no minority den no omo kan ya ka say yenyi governor no yen piji no yen remove from office Addison 21 days
in 2022
yes
na we dey mark of vloggers
bacho mama kama se wi
la pacho this is bacho evangelist say mu bienu mo ya bom mo yesa
bacho ayesa wa fa ndia mame me United Party Plus ana lawyer so NPP bacho me jamba bi me yalo ami commander enti mame flow Owia no so flow ni de ti ni American nyina ne say ya hu se omo ye ni nyina ye pepepe ya tweda ho copy and paste opa signbo 2020 na her minority then asemo mo so kan na signbo 2022 na her 2025
okay
the same thing asem pepepe is pepepe enti omu se crisis be where the nya crisis pe no mo de no be wram the covid de no so mo de be wram enti enche omu so mo ye interview on be sande
Iran
de so be den aba be wram enti abekrosa
natiase
abekrosa the extra Ghana fo nya se madama
okay
se mo hwe nsem ya ye kan ya utimi se ye grofo yi entafo yi MPP and NDC wa be boan ye so ye nya ya adwen se ye ba be condemn obia ye de policy se de agu ho madama maswanso aswansa mo hwe ne ye na mo fa never again MPP and NDC ne enko United Party Plus
me da say my member lawyer hono lawyer Bank of Ghana ade na mo mu quote a different figure na Bank of Ghana so my a different figure
so mo nim try in time Bank of Ghana onim try in kind
no net office on a manager office na no me ye hunu say this was a car me boy but mo so mo pese mo cancel for the chire
Bank of Ghana say NDC ne see oyo mind e table mind nye NDC ne oyo mind you na appointed governor
yeah
NDC you na mo kuje to abla kwa mo ministers ni ade you na ko ka ora 21 billion e duro o mo mutimi carry bi e na ade be chene nti sa ora say okuje to mu kan 21 billion ni ze nya one city kwa be kwam na do for de no ne ko share dem chichim say emfa kakra ma mo na yezo fa kakra bre Ghana
kwam na do for de no ne be
o me ko share dem no chichim no fa kakra ne fa kakra ma Ghana eno kwa buka kan say ba say event mi hu be de ni na
but this a case no kwa say na mo kra na mo ja chiri di ase na mo je mo anesa
ni e dabi ye je mu say asem no court
ba say the
speed na no process kwa bae anu o twitwam eno say obey plea bargaining from that for the plea bargaining
yes
eno ni attorney general ko share dem no mo tena ase table si o mani sikani say o 200 Ghana mema ban 10 mefa 190 enye we party ni enye we dey house support party ni fa ko ne fa kakanda ene esu chai enti the Bank of Ghana attracts 15.4 a 6 ye nim kan report no the buy ya kan you
44 billion
won di omo kan e chere bia na sa pepe ni nse kan chere omo ye ni asem bia ka chere omo di omo na okay
it must more call for the resignation of the governor
ye di en ka zo no mu resign there was a mama pamono
mama pam the governor of Bank of Ghana Johnson Esiama
naka o resign there say there why ejuma papa bi ne ka ho asem na ofi
say say he did the oyeye to save the economy utie Joe Jackson utie some of these guys are into banking near there don't feel say what he did was to save the economy
wow say me the rate of someone's mouth is here every man o kan o betting you maybe as you the fact that when you lawyer just won't in your mass. The banking for no more bro phone ya try go na figures. Ade ye ni. Nasa bankers be gina box docket court doc mu me cross examine with their own document. Ya cross examine mo fail there bia. E dia no nche say ente ase. What you say? India 78 kilo mako poni bisa their father sector. 78 million of our year juma. 78 million Ghana no.
78 million Ghana be.
The only sector NDC sika koya year juma pa no government WhatsApp group no.
Fales kwacho fusu. Government communication.
No, you see na omo ntimi ka so omo ya say omo ka so omo nke NPP ni any both parties. Both parties. Omo ya disappointed.
Omo generalizing.
I'm telling you. Omo ra ho omo hu di omo nka.
Civil society organizations.
It's omo ra and Professor H Kwesi Prempe. Why a
constitutional review committee and as a commission.
Why ye and will be able to say now na on call radio so ni TV so na o mo de ro ni implementing was it both parties ya management MPP ya management what you are mad they no they do the amount accounts no them say if or fidelity
oh there be impact and they mean
okay o ma je ti sa 78 ni there lukremu ni
Ito adie ne da ho no ne say sa ne tie is in plain language is any uzi kan ya obi enhu
44 eka o ma bono no eka Bank of Ghana 44 billion eka o ma bono no me kwa de eka no kwa de ensa anya me issue
dey na yo issue
o mo si enye ka wo na ye laws no kan dey operational
yes I'm saying operational loss
yeah. Operational loss ni ye den no o de o pages kan dia ko safe ni no nante ana so fa ka ana say omu ko chesi kana ba no de o ko tu kwan negotiations na wa boss aka na anima bi on mo kan che Ghana for
I'm saying they needed to pump some dollars into the system. They needed to help with inflation no. So you bet me atwe sika na wo system no mo bebre no e dey free system no mo enti na edu ba we tie report no be say they had to go and buy sika no from some commercial banks
e dey no mo dey ye
say sika
gold no mo ko ton ye what you say na mo dey say sika no be ye dey mo kan na we wasa ka che say o mo di program no mo dey to gold no
gold purchasing
reserve what no wasa kwa kotogo na saba be guo at what price etu ubaboka what you say ade no words no ne ade no only technical what you say but regardless of the say waba court ni bia maka say what you me na my enter appearance make enter appearance it is only a legal term a technical term in the legal fraternity but a chese me ba se me pese me be yima no nye sanity enti ye kan chi ye ti ase nye se bia ya se mu bia what dey akofa gold go o ba too gold wa kwa koton ye no o pese o su uja bi go nje se o kotobi time na o koton ye ni time na o koton no price ni nye pe
ba no almost oton sa gold be solve a problem nti akire o solve a problem we are akwakope bi ato aba begum no na gold bu asesa
eni o ko tired o se ko ton o ya wasa ton solve problem ana problem na to acha over clear and sheer mismanagement yomu ye bia me see NDC aban no omo from onset imagine nyina ye good
and now comment here say
imagine ye good omo the 30 minutes na pass a gold board act
I'm dey say
30 minutes
and a pass a gold board act or parliament
no why be ala and the certificate of agency ni pass
it's part of the government ne promises ne flagship and here money be
aban bia on the priorities ye hia no be yet the bills bear 7 kogu nanim including the legal reform bill
legal education something bill no
was osan one sign enye na go draw entrance exams They are changing our sign.
Parliament sign as approve your own sign.
They na Ghana
Mahusa create confusion be war. A certain platform biso amount of say why are they going to write this wabra? The bill has been passed now.
Die ehiano no waye. Aban bia wo die ehiano. Die ehiano no.
Say most some lawyers no catch say parliament pass a bill ni bi. Na koto president anymore. It is some days. Today is so on sign. Emrano abeye mo friends mo bro for funtus den
funtus official.
Mo na I just say yes the parliament bi.
Na say brano on sign. Obi the pen no na down the table ni so no. Obi afa pen.
Se bi e ka we chiri bi e was.
E ka ben. Until then write to parliament with your reasons why you are not assenting to the bill.
Maybe also expand the law faculties ni bi ni ade ade.
So he has to write to parliament. So who reasons not signing a reason to parliament? Emrano. Give parliament reasons. Just that reasons then you can say arbitrary or it shouldn't be capricious or anything.
Yeah.
Right. Me say. And I will say it again every day. Say NDC adi ehiano or my munina. Good.
Mate.
Good. In ehiano they can beer. And fun because if you say gold no onyan more or ton edisi can
so onya the amount of mine so.
Oh, and I make us say artificial stabilization of the city.
And inflation figures.
Yes, it's artificial because pumping car into your own system. And they are stabilizing.
But still, I'm for say sikani system ni mulo.
Say sikana any system ni muni say baby your channel sikade fan is purposely to get the city stabilized. On ka say be gu bottom. What did they make an answer? Inti yes an oye. San oye, but still now want you. What you say? You only may be on ma ye no moderate, medium. A coca dollar no the stabilization. Ode a big see that. Ode how the city has stabilized against the dollar for that long period. And then go for gusu or mo so mo chire. Inflation was 51%. Yanye salary increment of 53%. Enti inflation na chinyina no ubenya sika de ayede e de akota de no. What you say? E so te yente salary so but still they are not getting money to buy it. Because aketuano krema sika na e buy e bi betua mo kan. E de ko ishe good ni mo stabilize it.
Mateloya the lawyer Kingsley Bonsutrichi or ye second vice chairman MPP war Menchia South. Mame Emra Evangelist Onomo Nientoa Sufenfria say Evangelist, these are questions sir. Abraham ne lawyer Ebusao. Especially Abraham Busa question be say it me ton gold boka. Meaning says industry educators.
Yes. Madam my main fa sa kwan we so enchia Juliet Educhumwa any omwa eka ho motions paper print at Tinga Junction.
Okay.
Oma send a message say omo hwe.
Okay. Okay.
Arabia the last time by and so mama so tell me free here na because won say me wo Sokoban see at Tinga Junction sama.
Okay.
Say na hwe osisi.
Ni hwe osisi adu adu.
And then so mo mama
oh, yeah, chia o me do masse. E do masse say
motion paper print.
Oh wow. E do masse. E do masse.
Openyi the dikan ube to me aton gold aboka senior menu ebisai. Ube to me aton gold aboka. Mostly as no say ewujade anajapade ewo ebusuamu eno no contribution bi anim ebusua japade nti de debema obi a ukoton ade unya bia ye won fa
eye media
good
okay
ana ye wo gold trading no mu no enne you can even check on Facebook Bank of Ghana rate at the houses here omo ye de bia omo gold coin na omo CD ewo and then you can also go to Gold Board jewelry yan so ye wo gold ya ye no tablet ye ton nti you realize from 2 days ago, 3 days. You can track it every day.
Monday, we wear a Bank of Ghana and America. Yes, yeah.
1 ounce. Any idea?
Yeah. 1 ounce. Yeah, is it a 53,668. Yes, good. Ghana gold coin pricing.
Yes,
Monday, 4th May,
Bank
of Ghana.
Yes,
Bank of Ghana.
And then we share 1 pound and they kind
yes
0.25 and also you 13,900. So you can track it every day. You realize say days be bar figure no to me kosoro.
Okay.
They be buy to me drop because of the world way now use. And anybody that is into gold trading, the same with crude near the end. You can monitor it by minutes. Say price and a cost and
say
80 ABN me toby me tono 54,000 and then me sorry about 53,000. 80 some yes me ton the wo na I've made a loss. Andra me toby me ton 54,000.
Yes.
And then me ton the rate in that 150. 3,000. You can also go to gold board jewelry.
Okay.
Yes, your tablet ayeton.
Okay.
The price and the difference kakra ewu. And no de wo for edum se sia. Wo betumi enya bia to before 5 p.m. Gold board jewelry.
Normal tablet flat.
You 1 gram. You 5 grams. You 10 grams. And you 1 pound. Last week 1 pound was 66,000. That's for gold board. And then about say 64,000. You can also verify on NT. That is how it is. What we are into the trading, no. I thought that ube to me aton aboka. Sansuna emu peja. You can also make we say NT for us. We understand.
Okay.
And then the me here and the aye bino. May call Bank of Ghana and no Bank of Ghana then you don't walk to Bank of Ghana straight and say me pay gold. You buy it through commercial bank and no you make an application within maybe 2 days they can get you the volume up. But when it comes to gold board the DNA and not for investment sake and not the time be between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. you walk into even a doom your showroom, you can get some to buy.
Okay.
And maybe
and call that long process to say Bank of Ghana there.
Intianomi
kutamisika. The real gold board jewelry showroom owner.
Yeah.
Now the gold na shemen sem.
At the house is here. At the a short tour, we will bring another stock from Accra.
Okay.
It's also an investment. A koya.
It's amount for tour money koya.
They is for safekeeping, investment, show of value.
My baba told gold board jewelry showroom. Now they are come me bankers so monfanto mama.
They can keep it for you.
Okay. And I say I keep it at home.
Ube to me keep on here. Even gold board going forward, you know. Ube to me to not as I the amount say fancy amount. 10 bia obeba bia on Sabeka.
Bit ma to gold board ho.
Yes.
Now we are masaso the amamu say munye nto mama. It comes at a cost and I must save your mama.
Yeah, they too on certainly security aspect near there will come with some charges.
Some okay.
And then
let you say
not too long ago, about 1,900. That's for a gram, no? And then a 2,200 and something. Into Obi or Toby, remember and say a month ago, 1,009. And maybe a muchiraba or here sika or the bar, even gold board buys it back. Obenya 2,200.
It is a me Toby be a last week near about 1,006.
Yes.
And I be
about 1,009.
1,009. Let's say 1,009 and then 2,000. Let's say me watch them into me buy me the break gold board for some
any jewelry or gold buyer be out
the
yes, for that you can say you have made profit.
Okay.
Who keep on for 5 years, imagine 5 years, 10 years. Na kosura adimu intina nipa be investing
in gold. Okay.
That's a little about it.
Okay.
Say for trading purpose, I will be to me out on gold aboka. Yes.
Okay.
So I'm sure no be to me because of the price. You can check every day. It's on the net.
But evangelist say it me check it. Na Bank of Ghana may update gold board may update more experts no mo na mo may update no it is believed say munim ne ton and ne to
yes.
as it how do you munim say ade ne so ate na mo kwakoto no at that lower price no maboka ade na mo fan to no say there be price no
yes
market ne nye and let's keep it
yes
so start say rise to me what me forecast it say ade ne beti na ko e be ko kakra nti yen twen ne cash in
yes very intelligent question we be san on say ebano and then the policy with Bank of Ghana Bank of Ghana no save you every national bank needs a stock of gold. You can talk of UK, US, near mining, you know. And net Bank of Ghana, Eddie, ni 2 million biama gold board. Bank of Ghana talk gold, ACA. Gold board, eto gold, eton, eje forex, edeba.
Okay.
To outside world. It's dollar na ene ejina hono. Ejuma no dudu na e gold board na eye first na Bank of Ghana ye ni nyina abom. And then gold board to gold. Ghana heya eton to the outside world. Eje forex neba. Bank of Ghana nso nya sika omu yibi esan so to gold no. Edi sie omu de no omu di sie.
Okay, omu nton. To send a gold board etoton.
Yes. Initially no na Bank of Ghana nko ayesa no na ema omuton more anytime omia foreign exchange say ye crude ye cocoa ni ade ma na pressure wo so a otumi release gold ni energy and then no ye de say dwuma no ama
gold board
into gold board aso de ni say obeto gold aton aje forex aba
okay
na Bank of Ghana so nkakra sa pressure na every so no to be see but the premier be out to me release bi
no be
that is a gold board so because every day I buy here foreign exchange foreign currency you are buying eka na import no ma the private sector trade ni ade nyina inti say na gold dollar CD no ejina sam pempen so na somebody is doing some work behind
okay
ye nuanom MPP for no ntiase say politics ni ye nyina ye but no people are reading one man no source hunu say de wo ka no no credibility ne kofo
questions
Bank of Ghana eka wa boni ade ene uko BOG omo page even on Facebook they are all on social platform even on Facebook I want to retrieve their maybe you can also follow ko Bank of Ghana ewo ho 2025 eka omo boy ene no ma omo de sa sika no 2025 omo audited account no ma simplify no crowd wo sha inflation January 2025 ending December 31st 2025 they were able to bring it from 23.8% to 5.4%
yes
that year
then
they come
I don't know that year screen is so into 2025 here is what was accomplished into okosro no say inflation from 23.8% about to 5.4%. So and a CD to dollar no so now 14 cedis 70 pesos and about 10 cedis 45 pesos. In order.
You see, who baby sound who say yes 15.6 billion a cano. A year then a day buy operational losses near the much them the this are canning in our buy. Say inflation bar for more. You know, say when more money is chasing fewer goods, prices goes up, inflation kicks in. Until you can go a document no or much there coin crowd or more pay up. Excess liquidity in the system to control inflation. It comes at a cost.
Yes, into the next page or say stabilization of this scale comes with financial cost. Yes.
So then stabilization no omo use net loss no and no use 15.6 billion reported in 2025. 2024 9.4 billion loss.
Yes.
Difference of 6.2 billion and also EWA.
Yes.
You can follow it.
Yes.
And then net OCI charge. These are the charges. 19.32 billion.
Yes.
Now amount 2024 the course
which is 12.9 billion.
Good. And comprehensively when it comes to the reason why 15.6 a carbon. They are telling us in normal moye say na inflation above for more mopping up excess liquidity no it cost Bank of Ghana checking say inflation above for no ni nyina say we use kadodo free system edru baby omo kire gold nso a omo so release here the gold program built Ghana's reserves and also ewa ase ho after 2 a year after stabilization.
Yes, so say the gold program built Ghana's reserves.
Into all the purchases and
the year no
near yina comprehensive.
Yes.
Into who the ususu say for political reasons. Member tungumua. This information is there for anyone to access. This is an audited world standard way say ya. To me massage figures, it will come with some consequences. With a few minutes, let me go into a little bit of history to remind Yashefo. Yanko 2017, Bank of Ghana, Eboka 1.64 billion. 2017. About 2018, there was a loss of 793 billion. 2019, Omunya profit of 1.80 billion. 2020 profit 1.57 billion. 2021 profit. So you realize a COVID period and a year after the COVID, there was a profit. 2021 1.24 billion. Now, baby, a cano Cassia buyer was 2 years after COVID. 2022 a loss of 80.81 billion. Then this the highest in the history of Bank of Ghana. So almost say a DDEP and
domestic
policy costs. Yes, as of that time, numpa omu pushi sa sikano a share system normal car say yama menom ya papanum bond ni ade omu ntumi ntu ya kura no samre no inflation as also hit 54 with this 60.8 billion omu pushing into the system still inflation. It meant say sika bebre aba system no mu nti normal buo be dwane. This is MPP how they managed the economy under Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Today there is a new economist Ato Forcing with Pandit Esiama at the Bank of Ghana. Look at how they are managing. Yes, there's a loss, but the MTS is a Bank of Ghana does not and yet business entity. They solely about profit and loss, but for more operations, it to mean the profit, but it to mean so the losses, but they must explain. Yeah, we are no MPP for TSC way. Ako yi figure be free. No me aba akwa. Meanwhile, we read all be omudiska be aye ne but a banner loss or moye we have been fair to Ghanaians with all this. Today inflation is at 3.2. The exchange rate is now 11 point something to $1. And then we share the price of crude in a normal bibria and 11.19. 11.19. Even with the loss. Now, we can go back to 2022. You can choose any of the months. Now share 60 billion na your balkan. Now exchange rate was saying that was when CD to dollar went to 17.3. The BRG omunsem until they cannot compare themselves to and net the economy to forcing any President Mahama running. This is prudent economy. I will say going forward, you bet me cut it down some of the losses. And I know say a base you make it profit. I will let Ghanaians know any baby a profit in free. And a gold board meaning you had the boom. Gold board made a surplus. Gold board so 900 million. Good. We don't say profit. Gold board does not say profit. We don't use profit and loss.
Okay.
But a surplus. That's the word we use.
Okay.
Because we have a clear mandate. Say Kotona J Forex bra.
Okay.
Enti unya when for kakra. You don't come and say what make gold board and make it profit. But when offer operations,
but say the question
to me,
yes,
because we don't control the world even though with the inception of gold board you some strength to be even at the world way no wa habia no and to me affect your kakra if we push too much on them prices will drop it will be so we will go trade no more almost a do baby a gold board can tell you say this week we are not buying.
Okay. This
week we are not buying.
Not a QP price, no.
Yes, not a whole do because if we push too much into the world way now, the price will drop.
Gold boss what it?
Ain't not too long ago, I think a week or two, Yanton gold. Yanton.
Nina say na price nenye.
Na bafom.
Okay.
But about your local miners near here. Won't to make us a brave beer bed drop no. What in the sika ye buy ye bi can ye and to make 13,000 cedis a pound and then the world when it drop ye now I feel I was here to free minus no 8,000 imagine each pound you are losing 5,000 so we realize and yet prudent thing the miners were not also selling and yes sir and the smuggling bus system no
and there's enough finance for you to sell. Okay.
In term na yetina se ne say yema omo bonus even though world way na perform yema omo kakra nka ho a ebema omo de abrew
okay
wo de woto a eye Ghana ska wo betumi akura mu kakra but onu mine no one ton free no wa ontumi nsan so nko site onya diesel na no ma etia workers ska
yes
inti ye di kan ho ma
okay
inti every minute and so gold board at the price
at the update
and of a bet to me start ebia 12,200 and we bet to me by 11,000 something e bet to me so call 13 near there yen so ye my world way no
okay na mo de
some margin be
okay
yen so ye to and
it ya no pamoma update we amoma update enwumre amoma update okay
into obi wo ho at a time a wunya gold within by 2 hours ofre obi a obeka se oni gold wo
so mo unsa ade nenye
monitor
almost monitor
there's a platform a gold board adding a figure not to out okay to mean people it must be out there for us all to see
okay
so it's a beautiful
business
in Ghana
it was we are up to speed with
every minute
okay
you must be on
to check on new price
within a blink
obi
a onim say bia 12,800 anopano na time a woto no one check na bia e call 13,000
now they sell out they 12,000 quick oba beto
obeba be mop ni nyina free ho
no onya fast okay
we are all working together say Gold Board initiative is one of the best thing ever to happen to Ghana.
Okay.
Now Ghana ye the gold kwa ma no ne pa. Ba na dodo na kwa abrofo ne nsem. Dollar ne mba o ma.
Baswa Ghana nya ketu
bi so enya na ye ankra sika.
Yeah.
Ene aban say fafa no so. Wo benya wo de.
No so enya kakra.
E dey assure ye CD ne dollar we say.
Wow.
Enti President Mahama fantastic nyamija Sami Gemfi me chairman lawyer my main boy mu ase one I am a chairman
yes
he's doing fantastic yeah bonfire yen kind no on the deputy ni team ni nyina or deputy but because Sami and I the face the deputy
Richard, very active
Richard is doing amazing work they are all young I mean older than the two of them
some are young
very young Tembia obehe no she suit butter Sami
yes what na
deputy he does more no so your lawyer
okay.
That's more of a and they are sharp Sami nkata nani can be a chem obetumi ama figure for audited account brand nani Sami share within a obetumi aka chem Africa we are blessed Ghana is blessed
wow
and I know say it shouldn't an asset to Ghana.
Yes.
Sami is an asset to Ghana.
To grow.
Let's all help him.
Yeah.
Let's all help him. Say say waboka yeboka yemfa bibi hye no kon na say bro nyamu hwe the MPP for no ye even though na ye Bank of Ghana ade no omo ye amuti gold no de ko share Sami kon. Na nye Sami asem. E ma nani brave pa ye nyina ni brave. We had to defend and protect near ye war.
Sure.
Enti
Montie Evangelist. Abraham ye mami ntie on issues we call them mom so rising youth unemployment threat. Just 2 minutes in here.
Okay.
Just 5 okay. Mami ntie
okay people Libya. Let's say
TUC for na a question here. The rising youth unemployment near national security threat. It's about time or they pay attention.
We be say a brebe no mu here TUC.
Say Friday midday omo time on beti me Ghana for akasa no. TUC the omo time an no. Some brand ye the mic no mo so mo nke bibi nkire. No maka.
This some brand no mu say Ghana for you to know unemployment na crisis more minor.
You say adi we dey you don't need somebody to tell you.
But I say omache.
Yeah.
It's been long overdue.
Yeah.
And yet made them and I won't bet me the address this kind of sensitive issue that be. I say they am a shall be a mechano. And ya buy bako. Say Numano. Be I say also make I say youth are the future leaders. It is never true. The be I can.
Omodi dada.
No be a future leader now or baby school no bana. When you adwuma nye ehwe your course na nsin ayefa we suggest for ya na ye form e stampede bia course
security recruitment
what I say so officers enka adwuma o man mu a enka sa no ma we nyina be koso anka koso o ye na adwuma si den o rush for bia na ye panipa be 2000 be gona di pe go 5000 plus and over until the problem na be ebeba so di ye ko ya nimu no o say empanyimfo no so no mutu omofo no mo create more job ye no ba office a enye wo selfish interest in na we den wo man no do nti na we den wo ehwe ai UG ekọ ai South Africa the na make no xenophobic attack nyina no ayesa problem ya nti nipa no tia
na ade ba ko a ehu a ye pay attention ye say the rate at which some of our professionals no so free Ghana minim teachers minim nurses minim doctors minim pharmacists almost osesa na ire ne ma ose me ko US me ko Canada me ko UK. I know a lot of minim one foreign guy be no chere mathematics na no ya me yam say me te ne kan che me frɛ kren na GS mu kren nam de me yi mani timu wa no asend me was a muso frame nam say na obi am no tikro ma so say yaw me de ade no na ye yi ntimi de me ne nam say munyina minim some nurses or confernochia no mo ye adwuma o emergency ho no mo nso mo experience omo also be ba patient one the obey tells you say onim de oye na no me kombusa uni akọ we akọ me oko ya better ones ni nyina eja o man no
say me namfofo bia we program just last year 2026 the we degree English within few days persons the grammar munyina
say English teachers in the omo kosa
Vietnam
osusu ye English say ni odam kwa akọ wasre
Alan ti menya ko e mo jide say Alan beba na oba be create more jobs there ma you na yenya bia den aye enti no e chen say omo create jobs na obi ani hon mo be ko unu say ye nurses no ko Europe na they are one of the best
yes
they are one of the best
yes
me yiri wie 2022 wada so tifie
o yiri wie
2022 wada so tifie
nursing training na no ye omo fa wa apply
mana me nya
portal no
ye kuma na reject sana che 2021 for no mo form anso ya va metu bia
o yiri wie ye be
2022
era na omo fa 2021
oma stiti no
yes omo ka say
general sorry 12
everybody was rushing into the system
yeah na say the details are not found. That means you are not part. You don't fall within that category no more penal. And to say, okay, so what I say? That's a chance the body of a it's a for one in the ending. Say the obitia South Africa, ya Boamah you call me. And you be to 1 by 3. Tigana want to be motri. Obet on him table. Opa he. Obekwa ko pebe bikwa ho say o si ne container assemblyman beba. Gachi land ya was what ya. Frustration obi obi ba brain saloon kakra na ye tata we say ya kemefo ba ye tata mo obeko be say na roba 5000 obi obutri ne dwetre yesɛn ɛna saade a mɛboaboa no nam de atukwan rutu kwan so na yekokuni enti ye mpanyimfo na epia tikosi yenkonkom so what I say so it's about time say omo be create jobs no ama youth na den enya bia den aye ye ba with flashy programs at the end of the day na kofoi keka na ye de nice program at the end of the day we say still omo nyina sa ba be burden the amount mine no so on the backlogs I can see egufie you think say previous government no was no and was sha say nko fa sa nko for form kakra you think say ke benya sa backlogs nya
Mate Abraham mame ko evangelist ono mo na maintain kakra na fe yemfa edwumedie nansi evangelist mame ntio youth unemployment threat to national security.
Yes. Say Oko Gugula. Unemployment in the youth is a national security threat. Kandapa.
Way back.
No,
national security about be year ago.
First time. Yes.
It was 5 years ago.
Yeah. More than 5. And you realize it
has always been
that time in unemployment rate was around President Mahama left it around 8 point something. It moved to 15.7 under the MPP. And then from the figures the TUC is putting out, not just a rise power. Also, the Trade Union Congress TUC has warned that Ghana's high youth unemployment rate at a staggering 34%, with roughly 1.3 million youth aged between 15 and 24 not in education, employment or training. And it's a serious thing that we need to tackle as a national security threat. That agency must be there. We need to see it. Let us understand, government payroll to me absorb all the numbers now about out.
It's true.
First, we a training college, now we baby we are posting. Never. We are crown now ni baby. Yatina wama ababu boso
a pile
until now you need to go back no absorb kakra the fire with nurses and over 7,000 but more a year within that bracket you know about 80 to 90,000
80 to 90,000 yes from 2021 to this time they are close to about 90,000
na year from 7,000 check the percentage. In root 10%.
In root 10%.
It's a serious issue. Let us be quick about it and introduce entrepreneurship. And then government must find money to support the youth. My far workers. May ye bed in
EBF government. So government should give you incentives to keep them.
About taxes in the idea. My body. Small boy. A green ebe. Last week, na me wo GR.
Yes, last week. GR 4 year crackdown be my mom for associate power already.
Na mandatory. Why adwuma ne de was so government must come in. There be a young person I offer nipa bear 5 air corner. Ya mouse I mean relief. But so me kura na ban say o workers ye 10. Me tuya mu 5 mpo. But you train them. Let